Honey, we're dragging everybody right down with us. After everything that Cassie's been through because of us, and now she gets fired for helping us? Come on, she deserves better than that.
Look, you know I'm sorry about Cassie. You know that.
Honey, listen. I think Troy's right. I think we should go ahead, we should turn ourselves in and tell the police everything we know right now. They're in a better position to investigate than we are.
No, that's just what they're telling you, Bo. Don't you see, if we turn ourselves in, they're not going to investigate Carlo's murder anymore because they're going to think that they have their person, me. We have gone way too far to go back now. What we need to do is go back to Landview and talk to Julia.
Paradise Landview right now is like one giant mouse trap, and it's set for us. Now, how much talking can we do to Julia if we get arrested?
Now, we know that these two people were seen here in your establishment earlier today.
Well, if you know it, then what are you asking me?
Are you saying that they were here?
Are you?
You told the police before that you had not seen these two people.
Yeah.
Would you like to change your story?
Don't you sometimes think that the truth is complicated and inscrutable and difficult to define? You know the story of the cave in Plato's Republic? Let me tell you about it. You see, Plato saw life from the point of view of a man standing in a cave and looking at shadows.
Ace's men's club mentality is every bit as appalling as Vicky Buchanan's holier-than-thou attitude. I mean, aren't there any decent people left in this town? I'll tell you, I'm going to do everything I can to put Blair in Landview County Jail, where she belongs. I mean, if Asa can buy a judge, I certainly can buy two. And then Blair and Sarah Buchanan can work side by side in the prison laundry. Hello, Cassie. Are you in there?
Yeah, right here, Mom.
Well, Sarah is going to be put back behind bars soon, isn't she?
You'll have to get another source at the police department. I'm no longer working on the investigating team.
Why ever not?
I resigned. I worked straight through at the Banner while Bo and I were splitting up, and then I joined Hank Gannon's task force right after that. I just need a break.
Wonderful. Then you can help me.
Help you what?
I need witnesses to testify that Blair took Agatha out of Clayton Psychiatric illegally.
Are you listening to me? I said I needed a break. And I wouldn't work for you anyhow. You don't even try to maintain the pretense of having Agatha's best interests in mind. All you're interested in is getting revenge against Blair.
I don't think that's fair.
It's not only fair, it's true. I'm sorry, I don't have room for dessert.
No, of course these are non-alcoholic. There you go. After knowing about your past experience, I would never do anything that malicious. Heavens, no. It's just that one of the assets that I inherited from Carlo was a factory, a company, a plant that makes non-alcoholic beverages. And I was wondering if you would help me with a little market research.
Market research?
Yes. Would you please make yourself at home? Just have a seat right up there. Excuse the feather duster. I'm sorry. I was cleaning before. Yeah. Oh, gosh. So, anyway, I had this, well, I want to know if this product, this bubbly product, is good, because if it's not, of course, I'd have to shut the plant down.
You're thinking about closing down a plant in Landview? That would mean the loss of how many jobs?
Oh, 430 or so.
Oh.
I hate to give the pink slips to that many people, but I mean, if the product isn't good enough to compete in the market, I mean, what else can I do? That's why I wanted your opinion.
What?
Yes. To tell you the truth, I was so spoiled by Carlo's wine cellar that, well, my palate's all spoiled, and I knew yours was refined.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, I really do. I take your opinion very seriously, Herb. And this is an opportunity to save the jobs of 450 people.
I thought you said 430.
Oh, I forgot about the gang that slaps the labels on the bottles. So what do you think? Bottoms up? Thumbs up, thumbs down.
say that was quite outstanding.
Oh, please.
No, it's nothing.
Would you just please tell me what you were
Yeah,
going to say
honest.
before?
No, it wasn't about anything.
You know, it's me. It's because I can't keep focused. You know, I'm like this walking, talking, big baby-making machine, and I'm going to blow up any second.
I hope not.
There was something I wanted to tell you, though.
What?
Well, I know I get a little distracted sometimes, so, well, I forget to tell you things, and I just wanted to let you know that I really appreciate you, and I appreciate what an incredible friend you've been throughout this whole thing.
No problem.
Yeah? Okay. Thanks. Gotta go to the kitchen.
Jason, I need you. Now, Jason.
Herbie? Herbie, do you want to tell me the alphabet, Herbie?
Sure.
Do you want to tell me now?
Tell you what.
The alphabet, honey.
Oh. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah?
7, 8.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine, Herb. Herbie?
Yo.
How many fingers do you sing, huh?
Yellow. Oh, no. Green.
Yes. Very, very nice. Bald?
Oh. Oh, my goodness gracious. Looks like Kazana cannot hold his liquor, huh?
Congratulate me.
Yeah, how come?
I'm engaged.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Congratulations, I guess.
Bald, I am going to be the new Mrs. Herb Callison. And, well, God knows I'm going to be a hell of an improvement over the last one.
You handed it to me, Kane. I saw it. I had it in my hand. Where is it? Where did you learn to write, boy? Chicken tracks. You leave me where I can't find files, and when I find them, I can't read them. You're like everybody else. Oh, wait, I'm going to stand behind you through a hail of bullets. Where are you now, you little phony tin horn con artist? Huh? There you are. Oh, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. Clayton Psychiatric Hospital. I'll pay them off. I'll pay all of them. Every one that saw Blair take Addie out of that place. I will give Blair everything she needs. You cannot win her over, Maxie Holden. Ah.
Joe, are you feeling better?
What were you watching?
Max, he's fixing that fence. There's so many oil derricks out there. Does Asa Buchanan own all of them?
Most of them. Does that impress you?
Well, it's, not a matter of being impressed or not. The derricks are everywhere I look. I'm just curious about what I see. You think I'm wrong for Max? Well, I'm different than I was when he first met me, you know. I mean, before, I was only interested in revenge and acquiring the security that I never had. But I'm changing. Max is helping me to change.
You and Max, both your hearts are scarred.
Isn't everybody's?
Yours has been scarred and wounded and scarred again. Your heart is dark. The wounds won't heal anymore.
Are you saying that it's my fault that my life has been painful?
Max's heart can still heal if he finds serenity.
Yeah, I heard you tell Max that Luna would bring him serenity.
Max needs a woman with goodness in her heart.
And mine is scarred and won't heal.
I want Max to find peace. He won't find that with you.
Wait a minute. What do you know about me? What makes you think you can see into my heart anyway? Joe, what is it? Oh, my God. Can you breathe? Are you having trouble breathing? Why don't you lie down? No, okay. Just stay still, okay? Just stay still. I'm going to go get some help.
So we get paid no matter what, right?
Yes, I told you get the same amount of money. You get a flat rate no matter what happens.
As long as I get my pay.
Right. Could you do something to make him look like he's a little bit interested in what's going on here? Like open his eyes? That would be a good start. Just do something to arouse the guy. I mean, that's what you guys are paid for. There you go.
All right.
It's a little bit better. Come on,
Okay,
come on,
everyone
come on.
say extortion. Come on.
Look, smile.
Okay.
Look happy. Let get him going. Get him going. There you go. There you go. There he comes. There he comes. There he comes. Good, good. I think we got it. Good. Time's up. Patience up. Get out of here.
Wasn't it the point?
Yeah, get your damn hands off my fiancé. Come on. Get going.
He's feeling better, but he still won't see a doctor. It's a good thing you were here to help him.
No, I didn't do anything.
Oh, you kidding? You could have saved his life. Thank God you were here for him. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, you seem upset.
No, I'm not upset.
Did something go on between you and Joe you're not telling me? What were you two saying to each other when you started feeling sick?
Max, I have been thinking about what you asked about moving here.
Yeah?
And I'm sorry, but I can't do it. I can't live out here.
What? Why not? Blair, what did he tell you? Listen to me. You can't take everything he says to heart. Sometimes he's way out of line.
It's not Joe. It's not anything he said.
Well, what? Is it Asa? Did you call him?
Max, it's not about Asa. It's not about Joe. It's just about me. It's no one but me.
I'm sorry we've been having some trouble with the system, and I can't total your phone charges yet, but if you'd like to wait in the coffee shop, I'll fix things up.
Okay, so you'll just come and get us in there when you're all set?
Sure.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, police. Listen, you know that couple you've been looking for? Well, I think I might have found them.
I use my hands to speak to the world, so when I have a wart...
General Hospital, following an ABC News brief.
This dream palace inspired us to some, do we say, brilliant actions? And I'm hoping maybe the muses will seep into my brain and inspire me with some epic plan to get back our diamonds and our money from Alex.
What am I supposed to do while you're getting inspired by these muses for your epic plan?
Well, I think, first of all, you can think of another plan. For instance, how to get Ace to put out the welcome mat for me. Huh?
Wait a second. Asa chews you up, and then he spits you out, and you want me to find out if he's still hungry for you again?
I was this close to the man and all of his business dealings. I was in the hub of his universe. I could feel the power crackle around me, and I liked it. And I fought hard to get there.
So maybe what Renee said about you is true.
Which was?
Which was that you deliberately cut Asa loose from his family so that you were the only one that he could trust. Is that what you did, Kane? Divide and conquer?
What do you want, Dorian?
Let's just say I had a rough day, all right?
Yeah, well,
And I missed you.
been no breeze for me today either.
Then why don't we take our battered bones over to my place and see if we can't spread some ointment on our wingers? I'd love that.
I don't want to go to your place. Come to mine.
Lead the way.
That case was packed and ready to go.
Which is exactly why I'm unpacking it.
Max, I can't stay here with you. I have to leave. Why aren't you listening to me?
When I start hearing something sensible, I'll listen.
Going back to Lambview is what's sensible. I was kidding myself thinking that I could fit in here. You know, it was some kind of a fantasy, a dream, something that...
Something I'd come up with?
Max, I don't fit in here. I'm not meant for country life. Besides, I have a lot of unfinished business in Lambview.
Well, maybe there's some things that you don't need to finish.
Max, please, stop second-guessing me. I've made up my mind, and the sooner I go, the easier it'll be on both of us.
You feel so strongly about this? Fine, I won't stand in your way. But you tell me something first. And you answer me honestly. Has there ever been a time that you have felt this safe or this loved?
How can you not miss living in my penthouse, Jason?
I like it here fine.
A penthouse. Not a glorified closet across from a bus station. I mean, I have marble instead of plaster, crystal instead of plastic. I have a 30-mile vista instead of a front-row view of the Jacob Street Railroad crossing.
Well, then you better get back there, because I am not into hearing my place run down. Besides, Dorian, I don't exactly think you came up here to see one of the better homes of Lambview.
No, you're right. It's just that I've been in such a foul mood lately. I mean, what with first Blair and now Asa Buchanan blocking my every move to get custody of my poor sister. Going on the attack seems to be second nature to me.
Well, that stuff doesn't fly with me, Dorian.
I know, I remember. And you're right about my supposed luxury, my stunning view. None of that matters, does it? 'Cause what really counts is what's inside. The feelings we have, the urges we get, the memories we've shared. Because when all is said and done, those are the only things we can really call our own. I miss them, Jason. Those memories. Those feelings, those urges.
Things change.
Yes, but sometimes when the music is playing, things change back. If only for a moment. And then they become alive again. So, Jason, bring back those memories for me. Make me remember what it was. Just for a little while.
Tell me goodbye. Don't you take it so hard now, and please don't take it so bad. I'll still be thinking of you, and it sounds really
Mrs. Wilson, I understand you've been cook at Clayton for a number of years. 17. That's a lot of years to be working in a psychiatric hospital. I reckon you've been there longer than some of the patients. Speaking of which, my assistant, Kane Rowe... What? Yes, I'm sure he'll be glad to hear you think he's sweet. Mrs. Wilson, I'm told that you saw Blair Daimler through the window with a woman patient on the grounds, and they left. I was wondering what it would take for you to forget you looked up from your work and saw them. Oh, you must have some idea, man. Well, come on, think hard. $5,000, that's good thinking, man. That money will be wired immediately to your bank. Huh? Oh, sure, you go play with your grandchildren. Children are the most important things in the world. All right, Mr. Hanson. You're the last one to see Blair and Addie on the grounds. Once I corral you, that'll be the end of the roundup. Blair, honey, old Ace is doing it.
Help me, Max. I need more. I mean, you say you want me. You want me. Well, what I want is to hear what it is about me exactly. I mean, what incredible something that I have that you can't live without.
There, that is it. That's it. That intensity, that passion. I see a woman that has two of the most important things in the world. She can dream and make her dreams come true.
Well, I've heard people talk about you that way.
Why do you think I related to you the way I did from the first moment I saw you? I knew you were someone who could give me a run for my money on anything, anywhere, anytime. And that gives me a charge like you can't believe.
Why? Because you like to compete?
No, because I like to live. But I want to feel every minute passing. I want to feel every breath moving in and out. And I need someone with your kind of strength to keep up with me.
So, you're saying that I'm strong?
As strong as the land around here.
Well, Max, if it's true, all these things that you say about me, then why doesn't Joe Hawk see that in me? Why doesn't he trust me?
It doesn't matter. Joe isn't the guy that's going to marry you.
Did you say marry me?
Mm-hmm. I want you to be my wife.
Running my own business is great.
Uh-huh. Got it. Legal documents. Ready Monday. Okay. Yeah. Legal documents.
Andrew?
Yeah.
Hope you don't mind me stopping by.
No. It's fine. It's good to see you.
Which is why you've got such a deep furrow on your brow.
Yeah. Guess I'm a little worried about my father here.
Why?
Well, here, sit down, sit down. Cass, how's this sound to you now? First of all, out of the blue, my father calls, and that's after a 5-year silence that would have made deep space seem noisy, okay? And then he just happens to come to Landview, where he's got these lectures on military history at Landview University, and then he decides that he's going to stay in town indefinitely.
So what's so strange about a father wanting to settle near his son?
Well, nothing, if they get along, but I mean, you've seen my father and I together. You know, we're in the same room. We're going to fight. Why would he want the same zip code? Now, on top of this, I get a message that there are some legal documents that he's supposed to sign on Monday.
What kind of documents?
That's what I'm wondering. My father, you know, he's got me wondering a lot these days. There's just something, you know, very odd going on with him. It's like he needs something.
From you?
Yeah. Yeah, from me. It's like he's hanging around because I've got something that he wants very badly, and he can't ask for it, you know, or get to it because of this invisible barrier that's built up between us over the years.
And what if this invisible barrier were taken away? What do you think your father would want?
I wish I knew. I wish I knew, Cass.
Hey, Al, how you doing, huh? Okay. Good. Whoa, are you fat?
Why don't we just say that I'm getting a little bit bigger, okay?
So, are you with Nigel and Julia?
Yeah, they're slow. How's the baby gonna come out?
Well, don't you worry about it, okay? When the baby's good and ready to come, there'll be a nurse midwife there to make sure everything's okay.
What's a nurse midnight?
It's not a nurse midnight. It's a nurse midwife. And, well, she is a lady who helps other ladies give birth to their babies.
And I'll tell you a secret. That's what my mama was.
Oh, I knew I should have worn my jacket. I'm far too chilly.
How true.
Well, Leanne, it has been a long time.
Hello, Julia.
We got 3 more customers. Or is it 2.5? Now, if you will hold this for me, sir, I will take you to a table with a view of the other table.
What do you think? Yeah? Okay. Come with it at this time. We'll see what's cooking.
All right. Okay, now, the special for today, sir, is tofu tetrazzini.
How very brave of you. Now, Master Al, what shall it be this evening?
Nigel, I don't know if I can stay in this restaurant after what I did to that poor girl.
What did you do, Grandma?
Come along, Master Al. A washing we must go.
Leanne, I've got to say...
Look, Julia. You're here in Landview, and I'm here at Landview, and as long as we're both going to be here, I suppose we should say something to each other.
And there is something I have to say to you. Now, I realize that any form of apology would be absolutely ridiculous, but I want you to believe that what happened to your mother was an accident. That I would do anything to erase that day and bring her back. Especially now when you must need her most. All I can do is beg your forgiveness.
Thanks. Look, I'm sorry that you're,
It's all right. You can say it. I'm permanently paralyzed. It's all right.
Listen, Kane, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you didn't
that you thought that I didn't trust you about this whole Aces stuff. You know, I didn't actually say that I didn't trust you. I mean, even if I had said that I didn't trust you, I wouldn't have meant it, because I do. Kane, you're the one that... You started this whole thing. You did. You did. You're the one who said that you liked being at the center of Ace's universe, that you liked the power that was there, you know, and that you would do anything to keep it. Now, that's kind of pretty much what Renee said, and so I was just thinking that...
So I'm a creepy, slimy lowlife, okay? Fine. As long as we agree to just drop the subject, all right? You just get this disguises, get your precious money. You can go to Paris or Paducah or wherever, and I'll just go my own way.
Wait a sec. What? Kane? You make it sound like it's terminal or something.
Yeah, exactly. End of the line, Tina.
No, Kane, come on. You're my partner. Kane, I trust you. I do. I do. I trust you.
Look, I'm sorry I lost my temper, okay, Tina? It's just that being straight with you, that was the biggest leap of faith I've ever taken. And then you take what I said, all about my past and my secrets, and you throw right back in my face. It makes me feel like I made a mistake, you know?
I'm sorry, Kane. The only thing I want with your faith, the only thing I want to do to it is this.
Legend tells how the Capuchin monks...
I can't do this, Dorian. We said it's over, and we agreed on that.
Yes, and it was absolutely the right decision. But, I mean, it's so painful to...
What?
To see you throwing your talent away. I mean, look at this. This is disgusting. How can you create art surrounded by such chaos?
Who said I was artistic?
You are a brilliant photographer, Jason.
I see. So you're dancing like you're glued to me is your way of saying that you're concerned about my career.
Don't be so stubborn, all right? I can provide you with a studio, state-of-the-art equipment, not to mention the contacts you'd need. But oh no, you abandoned that boring, dead-end prospect for something far more challenging, like carrying hamburgers to pimply-faced high school kids.
Oh, it'd be more artistic if I worked at the intruder like you.
That's not what I was suggesting. I just want more for you. You can pursue your art any way you see fit. No strings attached. Unless, of course, you want those strings.
I said back off.
I'm sorry, but that is not in my nature. And why should I? Are you saving yourself for someone? I mean, is there a young thing waiting breathlessly in the wings or tucked in some little room as cozy as this, waiting for you to call?
Come on, Dorian.
Tell me, Jason. Is there? Because she's not here. Is there someone that you can see even with your eyes closed? Because if there is, then she can't give you what I can. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here, would I?
We got the makings of a killer engagement ring going on here.
Wait, I haven't even said yes yet.
What stone? Where? What ring? Will you?
Max, it's just that... What? Marriage, it's such a leap off a cliff. I mean, even for passionate, powerful people like us.
Maybe especially for us.
How can you be so sure it's the right thing? How do you know I'm the right one to marry? You heard what Joe said.
I'm tired of hearing what Joe said. Blair, I want to know what you're going to say.
Well, most of my life, I've been alone as a stone, sitting under a sky. Getting colder and harder. And then one day, that stone catches your eye. You pick it up, and you bring it into where it's warm.
You afraid? Me too. I mean, look what's going on here. Falling in love. Now, how can falling so hard and so deep not be scary? Losing ourselves in each other. Except, you know what I think the truth is? I don't think we're losing ourselves. I think we're finding ourselves. Are you ready for that?
Yes. Yes, I think I'm ready.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, for always. I am yours, and you are mine, Blair Daimler.
Steve, Asa Buchanan. How are you? How's your little girl? Ah, that's great. Got the jet fueled, ready to go right now. That's right, immediately. I'm taking a little trip to Sweetwater, Texas. Blair, honey, Max Holden wants to play hide and seek with you. Well, ready or not, you're out.
are you thinking? About right now, at this moment,
Asa.
What? Asa? You know, Kane, I'll tell you, there's nothing I like more after making love to you than to have you want to get into a really hearty discussion about Asa Buchanan. That's great.
Tina, nobody understands that man.
Except for you, of course, huh? Well, you tell me, if you're so smart, then how come you didn't see it coming? How come you didn't know Asa was just going to blow you off?
I guess I should have. I don't know, I got cocky, you know. It's a thin line between honesty and insult, and I just swaggered right over it. The problem was I put him on the defensive, just like his family, you know. And the minute I even remotely act like his family, I'm out.
You really like him, don't you?
I understand him. See, Tina, he's surrounded by people who want to make him do something he's not, you know? I mean, some kind of country club dandy or some kind of noble philanthropist, and that's not what he is. You know, he's a cowboy, Tina. He's an old cowboy and an oil man, and he shoots from the hip, and he reinvents himself whenever he needs to.
And he's mean. He is.
Yeah, he's mean. You know, once when I was working in the carnivals, I knew this guy, Milos Stanza.
Milos Stanza.
Milos Stanza, yes. He was a animal trainer, big old bald guy, you know, huge, even bigger mustache. He was hysterical looking. And one time we're sitting around, we're looking at this poor tiger sitting in a cage, and he said to me, he said, Billy, because that's the name I used back then.
Billy.
Billy. He said, Billy, a wild animal put in cage, he either give up or he get mean. He has no other way to go. You know? Trying to put Ace in some kind of high society straitjacket. It's like putting that tiger in a cage. I mean, he's not going to give up either. No, he's going to keep on fighting until the day he dies.
You really understand him, don't you?
Just, you know, I wish I could get him to trust me so I could focus that anger and that pure, wild energy it used to be.
I don't know, King. You're ambitious, but,
Well, you don't think people could change?
not that much.
But I could. And I have, huh? Thanks to you. Because you helped me. And why don't you think I can do the same for Asa?
Because I think that you're a more loving, kind man, handsomer than Asa could ever be. But I will tell you, if anybody's going to do it, it would be you.
Thank you. Tell me, what do you think I'm thinking about right now?
Renee.
You know, Cassie, you gave those FAB files to Bo and Sarah based on your best instincts.
Yeah, those are the same instincts that made me leave my job because of Bo. And I quit the Banner because of Bo. How much of my life going to be shaped by Bo Buchanan. Maybe I should just move out of town just to keep him away from my next job site.
Are you serious? Would you move?
That was a joke.
Okay.
Andrew, would you really be that upset if I moved?
Yes, I think I would be. I think that I would miss you very much.
I'd miss you too. Andrew, show me how to play this thing.
Cass, are you all right?
Except for the fact I can't get a peep out of this hunk of plumbing. I'm in amazing shape.
Yeah.
You know, the other night I was walking along the river and I heard this saxophone music drifting out of the fog, and well, it was coming from this place around the corner on Mooney Street.
Yeah, that's Rhodey's. I play there sometimes.
You know what, Andrew? I want to play. Won't that fun? Take me to Rhodey's.
Well, I just don't think that Rhodey's is your kind of place.
Sounds to me that's the best reason in the world to take me there.
Leanne? Was Julia talking to you about...
Have you ever noticed how spots are a lot different than smudges, and smudges are like really different than smears? They're hard to get out.
Sweetheart, just put that down for 1 minute, please. Easy. I saw you over there with Julia. And I would imagine from the look on your face that... Sweetheart, that she was talking to you about what happened with your mama. She said she was sorry.
Yeah. Yes, she did.
Leanne, I know that you must be thinking about your mama a lot now that the baby is coming, and I know that you must miss her a lot.
I'm fine. I really miss her, but I'm fine, Wanda, I am. But as far as that woman over there in the wheelchair goes, I really couldn't care less what she has to say about anything.
What are you saying?
I am saying that Julia Medina can apologize to me all she wants. It will not change what I feel in my heart. She murdered my mother, Wanda. You know what else? I've been standing here. And I have been thinking that once a murderer, always a murderer. So there is a very, very good chance that she killed Carlo Esser.
You gotta lose it for yourself. You gotta lose it for your health. And when you take it off, you feel so great. Slim fast helps you lose the weight. It's the way of life. Looking great now. The slim fast way of life. You're losing weight and feeling great. The slim fast way of life.
If I had a choice, I wouldn't get them. My second choice, a fast cure. Gyne-Lotrimin starts working fast to help you bring recurring vaginal yeast infections under control quickly. My choice now, Gyne-Lotrimin. Make your choice a fast cure.
I know I should use a tartar control toothpaste, but mine tasted too strong.
Introducing mild-tasting Tartar Control Crest Smooth Mint Gel.
You were right about that crest. My mouth thanks you.
It's tough on tartar, soft on you.
Fingerman here for the one and only Ziploc. Something fishy going on in your refrigerator? Nothing works like Ziploc brand storage bags. Ziploc has the Gripper Zipper, the only bag with tough, tiny teeth. You can feel it gripping, so you know freshness is locked in, odor is locked out. That's a good feeling you only get from Ziploc. Sorry I had to point fingers there, fella. For fresh food, there's only one, Ziploc.
comes to making batteries that last, somebody's in high gear. Duracell. Today's Duracell batteries can even outperform the ones we made just a few years back. You can't top the copper top.
Sunday, Billy Crystal.
Is this good for you?
In a story about fathers and sons.
Who do you think sent you through medical school? Uncle Dave. Well, he could afford it.
Billy Crystal, Jo Beth Williams, and Alan King.
I love this.
In a network television premiere, Memories of Me, Sunday.
It's us and them. You're sick, you're frightened, and your surgeon may be lying to you about his record and experience. Chris Wallace reports on a doctor's report card that could save your life. A primetime investigation tonight.
Hey, whoa. Wait, you think you're going to go for a horseback ride so soon after you just got knocked off your feet, huh?
Max.
Joe, the temperature falls like a stone around here once the sun starts going down. You're already sick. Now, you can't risk catching a big-time chill. It's the last thing you need.
You're the wife's father now.
Well, what is that supposed to mean?
You know what's best for everyone. I can't teach you anything anymore before I die.
Joe, it's a bunch of bull, and you know it, and you're not going to die.
My time has come.
No, it can't. You know why? Because I need you now more than ever. Joe, I'm about to get married.
You never learn.
If you really think she's the wrong woman for me, well, then you can't afford to die, because after I marry her, you're going to have to keep your eye on me.
It's my time to go.
What, you just going to walk out the door? Joe, what about Al? What about my kid, huh? If you just leave this earth, who's going to pass on what you know to him? I'm going to keep you alive just to see how happy you and Al and Blair and I are all going to be together. You can't decide to die. We are not going to let you.
Master Al, remove your hand. That is a lady's abdomen, not a volleyball.
It's okay. I wish I had a baby brother.
You know what? You better scoot. You know, you don't want them to leave it at you. Go on. See you later. Don't forget your jacket here.
You know, the problem with water is you can drink it so quickly. And I can't stand the thought of leaving so early. Well, what I need is a real drink. Leanne, darling, do you think
No,
you could
I'll
make-
get it. Vodka and tonic, right? And I know just the way you like it.
Do you ever?
You don't look so hot. Maybe you should go back to Luna's and take it easy. I'll drop by later and we'll work on some of that shallow breathing like we do in class.
Flat, shallow breathing. Oh, good heavens. Jason, don't tell me you've become a nurse in your spare time.
Jason happens to be my Lamaze coach, Dorian.
Oh, really? Don't you find that rather odd? Jason helping you give birth to your child? I mean, he isn't exactly the domestic type. Or is he?
You keep your filthy thoughts away from me and Jason, all right, Dorian?
Well, did I strike a nerve, darling?
That's really funny coming from you, Dorian. The only nerve around here is yours to even think anything.
Think of what? You just tell me what I'm thinking.
Cut it out, all right, Leanne? It's okay. I can take care of myself.
I never said you couldn't, Jason. I didn't say that.
Oh? No? Then what are you saying?
Cut it out, please.
Jason, would you just see? Look what she is. She's going to sink her teeth into you, and she's not going to stop until she chews you up. I don't want her to do that to you, okay?
Why is the pregnant Mrs. Kevin Buchanan so concerned about what Jason Webb is doing or who he's doing it with?
Making life a little sweet.
You really like to dive down into the gutter, don't you, Dorian?
You led me there.
Will you two call it quits?
Jason,
I mean
open
it.
your eyes. This witch will stop at nothing to get what she wants. And while we're on that subject, Dorian, why exactly did you put Kevin and me all over the front page of The Intruder? I mean, did you just do it for the hell of it?
Oh, it seems to me maybe you're the one who does things just for the hell of it. That's certainly what I've heard about you, Leanne.
Well, you know something, Dorian? I have to apologize to you. The gutter is way too clean for you. Who else are you going to ruin, Dorian?
That depends on who you decide to sleep with next. But may I suggest holding off until after the baby is born?
Hey, you listen real good, Dorian. Okay? You are not going to say or print another word against Leanne. You understand that? If I even hear that you badmouth her, I'm going to be so far out of your life, you're not even going to see me in your dreams. You got that?
Hey, you know, Asa probably thinks all he's got to do is square shoulders, take a shot of bourbon, and everything's just going to magically return to the way things were before I came around. Give him a fat chance, you know? But see, it's not so easy to keep the ball rolling without me around.
Hey, I bet you Asa's out there right now looking for you so he can go say he's sorry.
Yeah? That was going to take more than a couple of mumbled I'm sorry's to get things back the way they were. I just... You know, sometimes I still can't believe it's over. I mean, I get this little shock every time I realize it's true.
That give you a shock?
More like a joke.
Hey,
Yeah?
you know whose fault it is that Ace has turned against you, don't you? Let me give you a hint. She's 1,500 miles away with Max Holden, and she's got a serious head of hair.
Blair.
Voila.
Oh, Mother. How many surprises can you handle at one time? Moving to Texas with all this beautiful space and coming here to live with your favorite person, Max Holden. Max Holden. I can already see the two of you sitting at that old piano, your voices sailing out over the sagebrush.
Nurse's Station, Miss Vegan.
Yes, room 511, please, Agatha Kramer.
Oh, I'm sorry. That patient isn't taking calls.
Well, no, it's okay. This is her daughter, Blair Daimler.
Well, that may be, but we have our instructions.
Well, I'm next of kin. I don't see why I can't speak with my mother.
Miss Daimler, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do about it.
Hello, Blair. This is Larry Warwick. Where are you?
Oh, on the other end of the line, waiting to talk to my mother.
Blair, I thought we made it clear. Addie needs to be alone until her condition stabilizes.
Yes. I understood perfectly.
Well, good. Because there's something I don't understand.
Here you are, seemingly so attached to your mother that you persist in calling her when you know what the rules are. And yet you didn't even show up at her guardianship hearing.
What guardianship hearing?
Yesterday at the courthouse. It was to assign legal guardian.
What? I knew nothing about this.
Judge Donovan had to postpone the hearing because you weren't there.
I wasn't told.
What do you mean? Your lawyer was there, challenging Dorian's claim.
Lawyer? I never hired a lawyer.
Well, whoever did it for you then is a good friend of yours.
Max?
Blair, you better get out of that outfit. I'm taking you home.
General Hospital, following an ABC News brief.
High five.
Okay, it's all clear.
Well, thank goodness. At least you weren't followed.
Thanks, Vicky. Look, I'm sorry that we had to sneak over here, but the police are all over our house.
Yeah, but look, thank you, because this is the first decent food we've had in days. I think that when we finish it, though, we should probably get going on it.
You'll do no such thing.
No, Clint, come on. We don't want to involve you guys in this.
We are involved, okay? Right, honey?
I am very worried about you two. Leaving town like that. You're breaking the conditions of your bail, right? And you're putting yourselves in terrible danger.
No, Vicky, we were in much worse danger before we left.
Honey, at least you had the law on your side.
The law? The law accused Sarah of a crime she didn't even commit.
Yeah, but she wasn't a fugitive then. Now you both are.
Honey, what do you want them to do? Turn themselves in?
Yes, I think that's exactly what they have to do, and the sooner the better.
Come on, Andrew. Let's get to Rhoda's before we miss all the action.
I think roadies can wait. You all right?
Yeah, why shouldn't I be?
Well, being forced to resign from a job, that isn't going to make a person real cheery.
Best thing that ever happened to me. I wasn't cut out for routine police work anyway. Too many rules and regulations for an old private eye like me. You see, Andrew, beneath this nice girl facade, there's the real Cassie Callison, the one nobody knows. I want you to get to know her.
Why me?
'Cause you need to have some cheering up. We've both been dragging around feeling sorry for ourselves for too long now. Yeah. Enough. Unless, of course, it's a sin to have a good time, Reverend.
Oh, I think it's a sin not to.
I'm not laying a joke on you, Joe. I just want you to see how much you're needed. By me and by my son. If you just give up and die, who's going to teach him all the things you taught me when I was his age?
I didn't teach you well.
Were you kidding? I learned how to ride, how to rope. I can go out into the desert for a week with just a stick and an old arrowhead. Joe, you taught me how to survive.
I should have taught you how to live.
You did.
Then why have you chosen that woman?
Is old Max gonna come busting in here any minute?
He's out with Joe Hawk.
Good.
What are you doing here?
I told you. Came to fetch you home.
Why, Asa? What are you up to?
I have something to give you. Something that you care very much about. Since you've been gone, Dorian Lord's been up to her old tricks.
The guardianship hearing.
You know?
I just got off the phone with Dr. Wallach.
Well, then he must have told you that she's trying to gain custody of your mama.
Dr. Wallach says a lawyer has been pleading my case in court.
Do you think that I would let Dorian Lord steal your mama away from you? I blocked her first move. I can do a lot more. I can give you Addie. I can get you sole custody. All you have to do is come back to Landview and marry me.
Do you get diarrhea, too? Yes, I do get diarrhea. And what I take is kaopectate. I have no time to be sick. Kaopectate stops the symptoms fast. It gets rid of the...
You know so much, how come you can't see the good in Blair? At first, I know she comes off as cold and ambitious. And I understand why she needed to be that way, but not anymore.
Look in your heart, Max. If she share a life with you here.
It's not going to be easy. But if I work at it, if I want it bad enough, yeah. I'll get her to love this place the same way I do. And I know she will, Joe. I'll make sure she will.
You know who you sound like?
Man in love.
Like Asa Buchanan.
Did you hear what I said, Blair? Do I have to get down on one knee?
Don't. How far is Dorian willing to go?
You know, Dorian, she'll go as far as she has to.
But you said you already arranged to have the hearing postponed.
I know, but for how long? The judge has to make a final ruling on the guardianship of Addie, and that's when Dorian will put up her witnesses.
What witnesses?
The ones who saw you take Addie out of the Clayton Psychiatric Hospital illegally.
I had to do that. They were mistreating her. She wasn't getting the care she needed.
Leah, I know that. But the judge may have to follow the letter of the law. Do you know what I'm saying?
Dorian should probably pay those people to testify.
I will pay them a lot more. Keep them quiet. Yes, I told you I would do most anything in the world for you. I've taken care of most of those people in Ohio. There are a few witnesses left to hush up. After we're married, I'll pay them off as be part of your trousseau.
I see. Will help my mother, but only if I agree to marry you. Blackmail.
Oh, no, honey, you got it all wrong. I'm helping Addie because you love her. Anyone important to you is important to me, that's all.
She is the most important thing in my life.
We're friends, right? Can we level with each other? Please, sit down. Honey, you're in a very tight spot. You need someone with clout and cash to get you out of it. I am that someone.
So you're offering me a deal?
No. I'm giving you a chance at life. Not that phony deal that Max Holden is hanging over you. I mean, I'm real, so is my offer. Stick by me, Blair. You can have anything you want, Blair Daimler. Anything you deserve, honey.
What makes you think you have what I want?
What makes you think I don't? I mean, do you really like it here, this dump? I mean, you feel comfortable to you?
I could learn to like it.
Yeah, sure you could, sure. Yeah, and give up all your hopes and dreams. That's the deal that Holding's offering. That's his dream, Blair, not yours. When you come to your senses, you're going to realize how stupid you were to give everything up to become Mrs. Max Holden. You're going to hate his guts.
No. I could never, ever hate Max.
No. I know you, Blair Daimler. You want the life I have in Landview. You want the power to do things. You want your mother at your side. Your whole world revolves around your mother. Without your mother, you don't have a life, do you?
Max said I could bring her here.
Can Max Holden protect her from Dorian Lord? Are you willing to take that chance? Were you willing to risk losing your mama?
No, I can't lose her.
You can and you will if you don't have some man to protect her. Dorian will not stop till she puts you in jail.
Jail?
Kidnapping is a serious crime. And then what happens to Addie? Poor Addie. And then you, my friend, will never see your mother again.
Stop, please, stop.
No, wait, honey, I don't want to hurt you. I want to help you. And I'm the only man that can do it. Me, not Max Holden.
I'm sorry, Vicky, we can't quit now. We'll find another place to hide.
Hey, wait
okay?
a minute.
Come on.
You're not going anywhere.
No, Clint, look, it's all right. We understand how Vicky feels about it.
Well, so do I. I understand it. Honey, we can't toss them out like the trash.
Oh, Clint.
If we don't help them, who will?
Well, of course I want to help them. Sarah, I know you didn't kill Carlo, but the way you're going about trying to prove it is only making things worse.
We're only talking about a few days, but if it's too much to ask, we understand.
It is not too much to ask.
Clint,
Honey, now look. We can't just turn our backs on them. They're family, and they need us. Vicky.
All right. Okay.
Thanks, Clint. Vicky?
Well, don't go getting your hopes too high. The police are looking all over hell for you and Sarah. And sooner or later, they're going to come knocking right here at Landfair.
Well, that's where you come in, big brother. There is one more favor that I want to ask of you. So if you're so hot to track down Sarah and Bo, how come they've slipped away again?
Hey, go ahead, Lo Suave. Something tells me that they are closer than we think. And I want authorization to put a tail out on some people here in Landview.
likely allies.
Oh, you mean like Clint and Vicky Buchanan? Asa Buchanan?
And Cassie. Hey, she tipped off Bo once already about his arrest. She might want to try to help him again.
My. And people say that I'm hard-nosed.
Hey, I'm just using my noodle, boss. Bo and Sarah cannot run away forever. Now, they need food, they need shelter, and friends. And one of those needs is going to lead us right to them. And this time, I won't be late getting there.
This summer, millions of kids will be looking for one thing, fun. They'll find it at Holiday Inn hotels. We've got pools, restaurants, lots of fun. And at Holiday Inn, kids don't just stay free. Kids 12 and under eat free at participating hotels. So start packing. Call 1-800-HOLIDAY or your travel agent.
Andrew? Oh, hello. Looks like I'm about to interrupt something.
Yeah, Cassie and I were just about to go out there.
Oh, well, that's good. Have a good time.
No, General Carpenter, don't go. Andrew and I are on our way to Rhodey's. It's sort of a nightclub. Why don't you join us?
Well, that's very kind of you, Cassie. Maybe another time. Have fun.
Dad, wait a second. Did you want to talk to me?
You can wait, son. I don't want to spoil the party.
You could never do that. Andrew, I'll wait for you outside.
But, Cassie, there's really no reason.
You don't give all the orders, General.
She's quite the young woman.
Yeah, she is.
Not just pretty. She has quality. She has strength and some softness. Hope you appreciate that.
I do.
Any reason to think you two might, All right. Tell me to mind my own business.
Actually, I was going to ask you, what's wrong?
Why does there have to be something wrong?
Dad, I want you to be straight with me, okay? I mean, you didn't just happen to come to Lambview to lecture at the university, and you didn't just choose this time to patch things up between us at random. Now, there's something going on with you that you're not telling me about. What is it?
I've never been one to hide anything. You always resented my bluntness.
Yes, I have, but I take bluntness any day of the week over this secret agenda of yours. Now, what is going on? What is wrong?
Have you completely lost your senses?
Hand me the baked beans.
I am talking to you, Clint.
I know you are, sweetheart, but I don't have a lot of time.
Well, make time.
Honey, the police are looking all over town for Bo and Sarah. Now, somebody has to put down a phony trail and lead them away.
It's not bad enough that Bo and Sarah refuse to turn themselves in. Now you have to become an accomplice?
No, all I'm going to do is lead our friendly men and women in blue on a little snipe hunt.
A snipe hunt?
Yes.
You could wind up in jail.
Honey, think for a minute, will you? Look at what they've been through the past year just to get back together. Now, do you want to see them separated all over again?
Oh, of course I don't. You know that.
Right. I know the law is the law. But from where I'm standing right now, the law is making a mistake. Even if Sarah were a stranger, I think she was getting a raw deal. But she's not a stranger. She's my brother's wife. That makes her family. And I thought in this house, we took care of our own.
Hey, Bruce. There's no question about it. Okay, Mom. Dad, we're ready to go.
Oh, hi, Billy. Joey. You fellas going someplace?
Yeah, we're going to St. James Church. You don't remember? Yeah.
Oh, son, I'm sorry. The play. Something came up. Maybe your mother will drop you off at rehearsal.
What's going on here, guys?
Nothing. Nothing's going on, okay? Your father has to go away on a special assignment. I will be happy to take you to the church.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Don't thank me, please. Be careful.
I'll be back before you know it. You take care of your mother.
Yes, sir. Mom, what's going on? What do you mean, be careful?
I always say that. Mothers worry, right? That's what mothers do.
suitcase? And a bag of groceries? Wait a minute, are you sure it was him? Oh, don't you dare lose him. And as soon as he lands someplace, call me.
Clint Buchanan.
Carrying a suitcase and supplies. This could be it, boss.
This is no cheesecake. It's an aerobics class in disguise.
Honey, my car's outside. The jet's at the airstrip. Give me your hand. We'll both go back to Lambview. Blair.
Asa, I need time to think.
Why? So Max could come back and mix you all up again. Forget who you really are. Forget what's really right for you.
You're so sure you know me.
I know you like a book. I know what makes you tick, what makes you itch, and I'm the man to scratch it, darling.
Well, what if I'm not the woman you think I am? I mean, what if I don't care about money and power and ambition?
Fine. But you care about your mama.
And you say this isn't blackmail.
I am offering you marriage. Love, luxury, family. If that's blackmail, honey, then I'm guilty.
Asa, you come swooping down here, you ask me to marry you, and then you expect me to give an instant answer. Well, I can't do that.
All right. You want some time, Blair? You got it. I'll be at the airstrip. 2 hours.
You have a good lawyer.
I always have the best there is of everything.
God, this can't be happening. It's too unfair.
Blair? Saw a car pull away. Who was it?
I came to town to mend fences, to find out something, to learn about the son I haven't really gotten to know. And you jumped to the conclusion that it's all about some secret.
Well, you got years to know me. Why now?
I've retired from the military. I have time to reflect on my life, victories, defeats.
And which am I, Dad? Which am I? Couldn't be your D-Day. What does that make me, your Waterloo?
Yes. In some ways, yes, Andrew. A crushing defeat. But unlike Napoleon, I don't have to settle for exile. I've come to reach out to you, which is something you've always asked for. And what do? You push away my hand. Is this what you call Christian charity?
Yeah, I'm a Christian, Dad. That doesn't make me a wimp or a fool. Now, you never did anything in your life without a reason. And that includes making friends with your son.
You're some preacher. Reverend Carpenter. You preach on Sunday forgiveness, redemption. You won't give your own father the benefit of the doubt.
Oh, Dad, I'm
it
sorry.
It says in this book, a man can change. A hard heart can open up. Are these words that you just say on Saturday, or do they mean something?
Dad, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to distrust you.
What do you call it?
I call it concern. I just think you're hiding something from me. I mean, earlier today, I got a call for you. It was something about some...
A call for me?
Yeah, it was about some legal documents, you're supposed to sign on Monday. Is that what's going on with you? Is that why you came here tonight? Because you had some legal problems?
I think you've done too much counseling, Reverend. Not everyone walks through that door in dire need.
Dad, if you've got a legal problem, you can confide in me. It's okay.
I don't confide. Confide? I talk, I converse. I had hoped to have a pleasant conversation with my son, a chat.
Yeah, you want a pleasant...
Is that too much
you
to
want
hope
a pleasant conversation with me, right? But on your terms, because that's the way you do things. You just come flying in here with your flags raising, and then you want me to salute. We sit down and sign some kind of a peace treaty, and I'm supposed to open up my heart and tell you all about my feelings.
What
Wait a second, now, I asked you one question.
From me? A man can give only so much.
You don't give. You don't. You inspect, you approve, you criticize, and then if I'm lucky, you're going to say at ease. Thanks very much. You know, you want to bridge a gap between us. You want to get closer. Well, to get closer, Dad, you got to get closer, you know?
On your terms.
No, on mutual terms. Maybe we can find some common ground. Is that what you're afraid of?
I have never been afraid in my
No,
life.
don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't pull out the Purple Heart on me. Don't tell me how brave you are. I know you can take the bullets in battle. That's a big deal, but this is the
Andrew,
battlefield,
as
Dad.
you
Between
were.
you and me, that's the battlefield. and
You
you're a
better
coward.
back off. You back off. I'm warning you.
You're wanted by the police. I heard it on the evening news.
No, it's true. It's true. The cops are after us, and we need your help, Julian.
I can't imagine what help I could be.
Do you have the photograph, honey?
What photograph?
We found this picture of Carlo with two men. One of them is called Professor Marvel. He owns a lounge in Atlantic City. The other man...
Do you know him, Julian?
Well, of course, I recognize Carlo, and you say this man is a professor.
That's what he calls himself, but we're really interested in the third man.
Well, it's a rather nondescript face.
Well, the face has a nickname, JJ.
A rather nondescript nickname.
Pretty important man, though. You see, Sarah saw Carlo kill that man.
Kill him?
As a matter of fact, he shot him.
Oh, how sad.
That upsets you, doesn't it? You cared for that man.
I'd be upset about someone I don't even know, but I mean, just anyone cut down in the prime of life.
Julia, please, please, just listen to me. We believe that Carlo's murder was out of revenge. We believe someone killed him to pay him back for killing this man.
It just goes on and on, doesn't it? One murder following another.
But we can stop that. There'll be no more secrets. There'll be no more acts of revenge, no more innocent people being hurt, people like you and Sarah. Julia, we believe that if we can find out who this man is, then we can solve Carlo's murder. That's going to end the whole cycle.
Please, please look at it, Julia. Look at it very carefully. Do you know who that man is?
I'd be crazy these days not to... Are you sure you won't join us, General?
I don't think so. Thank you, Cassie.
Oh, come on. How many times do you get to hear your son Jem like Charlie Parker?
Thank you for trying to make me feel part of this. I just don't think that tonight is my night for the blues. Y'all have a good time. Good night.
Dad.
Good night.
Dad.
All that yelling. What happened?
What happened? The same thing that happens every time my dad and I get together. I say something that sets him off. He says something that triggers something in me, and I'm telling you, we could go to war over the weather.
Andrew, I'm sorry. And I see how much you mean to your father.
I'm glad you do. Because right now, I know he cares about me in his own way. I do. And, you know, he's hiding something. Something very serious he won't tell me.
Your father strikes me like a very honest man, very direct. I can't believe that he wouldn't tell you what was bothering him.
Right. You know, he's interesting guy. He's the kind of guy that keeps his emotions very close in wraps. But when it comes to a problem, Cass, he faces it head on. No evasion, no flinching.
Andrew, you can't beat yourself up over this.
He's my dad. And I can't even get through to him. And the irony is, you know, this is what I do for a living. This is my job. I'm supposed to be able to get through to people,
Yeah, but
Cass.
it's a little bit harder when it's your own family. You know, surgeons don't operate on their own kin, do they? So why should ministers?
You're telling me to back off a little bit, huh?
No, I'm saying that when your father is ready, he will tell you what's bothering him. And until then, grab your sacks and let's get out of here.
Let's go.
It's the first of the month. It's about that time. Jump out to my man.
What did I tell you?
All right. You got good instinct, huh? Look, for all we know, Clint could be here to have a nice cold beer, check out the music.
Oh, yeah, sure he is. With a suitcase in the car.
All right, I'm listening.
What better place to meet Bo and Sarah? Or one of them? Lots of people, lots of noise. Hey, he goes outside, takes the suitcase, the groceries. They go underground.
All right, it makes sense. You don't believe a word of that, now do you?
Too obvious.
Yeah, we're being set up here.
So what do? We act like we believe that he's tricked us. And then when he lets his guard down, we get our two fugitives right where we want them.
You know what you are, Vega?
Hey, I've been called a lot of things. Once.
You're a good cop, kid.
Glad to hear it.
It's true.
So when do I get my promotion, huh? Excuse me, what is so funny?
Your sense of timing. And you can work on your subtlety, too, huh?
No, I cannot afford to, boss. I've earned that promotion to detective, and I need it. And a good word from the DA, and I'd get it.
You need me to promote your promotion. Now, that doesn't sound like the Maggie Vega I know. Talk to Troy Nichols, huh? Tell him what you told me.
No. I cannot talk to the commissioner. Him and me, we are from two different worlds.
And you and I aren't.
Hey, you had your side of the street, I had mine, but it was the same street. Now, wasn't it, Hank? So you know what I'm saying. And you know what it's taken for me to get this far. And you wouldn't turn me down just because I'm a woman.
You know something, Sergeant Maggie Vega? You're right. We are from the same street.
Salesman?
Yeah, that's what he called himself.
That was an awful big car for a traveling salesman. What was he selling?
Salvation.
Say what?
And redemption. He was, very persuasive.
Oh, I get it. He was one of those door-to-door traveling Bible salesmen. Were you buying, Mrs. Holton? Claire. Are you okay? The guy tried to take advantage of you?
He was a perfect gentleman.
I know you well enough to know when something's bothering you. Now, I haven't been gone that long. What happened?
Max. When that salesman came to the door, he woke me up from a nap.
Well, I'm glad you were getting some sleep. We haven't been getting much of that lately.
I had a dream about Al.
My Al?
Yeah. Someone was trying to take him away from you. He was crying and reaching out for you. It was terrible.
Sounds like a nightmare. It's over. No one's going to take my son away from me. He's going to be here with us, I promise.
What if... Max, what would you do if someone really was trying to take Al away?
Someone did. His mother. But I moved heaven and earth to stop her. And Al knows I'd do whatever it takes to keep us together.
You'd do anything? Even if it cost you me?
Oh. Now, how could that ever happen? There, why all these questions, huh? What's going on?
Oh.
Make love to me, Max. Make love to me.
There. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Just love me. Hold me. Make love to me like it was our very first time. All over again.
Well, Mr. Cecilby DeMille, I'm out of here.
You know, you can stay and watch if you...
Oh, I would like to, honey. I really think I have to go home in case Dad calls, you know. Okay? But I will be back here at 10 o'clock, right? 10 o'clock. Didn't you tell me 10 o'clock? I want to hear it. 10 o'clock.
I said 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. I'll be back here. Okay.
10 o'clock.
Have a good time. Bye-bye. Have fun.
You know, your mom's really great.
She's okay.
No, I don't think you know how lucky you are.
Well, I met your parents. They seem... nice.
Yeah, nice is their specialty. You know, good public manners, lots of teeth and handshakes. But,
What, they beat you when no one's looking?
no, it's not that. They love me. Too much sometimes. But they're very hung up on impressing people. And they like being impressed. And it's like, no matter what I do...
It's just not good enough.
You got it.
Yeah. Now, I don't know. You can call me crazy, but you're not exactly loser material. You're co-captain of the basketball team. You're captain of the swim team. You're president of the class, just to name a few.
Thanks a lot, Joe. You pass that on to my parents, all right?
Hey, listen. I'm not the only one who voted for you. $1 Million says half the girls in the school stuffed the ballot box.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I mean it. Of course, I'd settle for just one girl to look at me that way. There was this girl in English class. She's gorgeous. I wrote this play for her, practically. If she would just look at me once, even close to that way, and I...
So, what's wrong, man?
But there she is. Huh. Oh, God, she's coming this way.
That's Amelia Earhart?
Hey, Billy, what's up? How you doing? Come here.
Joey, this is my neighbor, the one I was telling you about. Oh, Alana, you know Joey Buchanan?
Oh,
So I gotta go.
So, what are you drinking?
the same as you, I guess.
Mike, another club soda, please. Kathy, you first. All right. What I wanted to say was, thanks, Mike. What I'm saying is, what happened, it wasn't personal.
I know. I broke the rules.
Not just the rules, Kathy.
I know. The law. I'm lucky Hank decided my resignation was enough.
You were in a tough spot. I mean, who knows? Maybe if I had been in your shoes...
Thanks, Maggie, but you're a born cop. All those weeks investigating Bone Sarah, I couldn't handle it. I feel free now.
Do you, Cassie?
I guess Andrew should be starting up soon. That's funny.
What?
Clint's sitting by himself over there. Stay in my seat.
Sure thing.
Of all the gin joints in all the world,
Well, Cassie, what are you doing?
I was going to ask you the same thing. This isn't your usual kind of watering hole, is it?
Well, I'm going to I'm meeting a contact for the banner. I'd ask you to sit down, but he's kind of the nervous type.
Clint, have you heard from Bo or Sarah? It's okay. I'm not on the police payroll any longer. Call it a personal question.
All I can tell you is they're safe.
For now. But if they don't come in from out of the cold...
They have a lead, and they're convinced that it's going to clear Sarah.
Look, am I the only gossip columnist in Pennsylvania? Am I the only woman with an English accent?
You're the only one that I know of that used to live in Argentina and knew Carlo Hesser.
See, I'm guilty by association.
No, nobody is saying that you're guilty of anything, Julia. Just please tell us anything you can about this guy, J.J.
I don't know this man, J.J., and I only know Carlo because he had his hooks into my daughter. I never associated with him or any of his cronies.
Oh, please, Julia, look, we are not trying to incriminate you. But if we can find out who J.J. was, then we might be able to figure out who really killed Carlo.
Sarah, I'm sorry. I really can't help you.
Please, Julia, please.
No! I am tired and I have a lot more work to do tonight, so I must ask you to leave now.
All across America, more people repurchase Kenmore appliances than any other brand. In fact, over 1 out of 2 homes in the country count on Kenmore.
You're doing the right thing. Go. And don't look back.
Nice home run swing, by the way.
I have no idea how girls can stand this, all this goop. Disgusting.
I agree.
Joey, your play was terrific. Thank you so much for including me.
No, thank you, Amelia. I meant Alana. I did. Well, wasn't Billy the greatest?
Knock it off, Joe.
No, he's right. You made a great Billy the Kid. I mean, we were all just playing around, but you really made it seem real.
I guess I like pretending I'm someone else. Hey, why don't we all go to Wanda's and celebrate?
Yeah, like a rehearsal cast party? That sounds cool.
Well, I don't know. My mom's supposed to pick us up at 10, right?
So we'll call her from Wanda's. She'll be cool, Joe.
Wait, I don't want to get you in any trouble, Joey.
No trouble at all. No. It's fine. All right. Okay, let's rock and roll.
All right.
Come on.
Oh, pardon me. Have you seen Reverend Carpenter?
No.
No?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Come on, Joe.
Come on, okay.
Joey, slowly. Slowly, all right. What's wrong with you?
Not bad.
You know, I knew you could play, but you play.
Yeah. It helps to have a good audience, too.
Look, hey, if you want a seat, you can take mine. No, actually, it's getting kind of late for me.
Okay, I guess I better call it a night, too, then. Good night, then.
Good night, Mike. Good night.
Ah, thanks. Listen, I wanted to thank you
For what?
for cheering me up.
Oh, and vice very much versa. Forget the heartache, Maggie. Time to go to work.
Julia was lying, Bo. I mean, you saw the way she looked when we told her that J.J. had been shot. I mean, she definitely knew that guy.
Yeah, but how do we get her to admit that?
Well, somehow we have to make her more afraid of covering up than she is of telling the truth now.
Yeah, but what is she afraid of now? Carlo's dead. He can't touch her. JJ's dead, thanks to Carlo. He's not going to hurt her either.
Well, and we know that she's not protecting herself from murder charges because there's no way that she could haul herself out of that wheelchair, up the stairs, and kill Carlo.
So that brings us right back to square one. Why won't she admit that she knows the guy in that picture? What's she trying to hide?
His life, the story at 5.
Mayor Callison cavorting with prostitutes. Shocking.
Now, I think this is the best shot. In this one, he almost looks like he's awake.
You're right. You did such a good job, Bolt.
Good enough for a reward.
Oh, be patient, darling. Do you remember? No, of course you don't. Lancelot waited 10 years for his Guinevere.
After 10 years, do you remember what he's waiting for? Look, what are you going to do with these shots?
I told you I'm going to use them to convince Mayor Callison that he and I should be man and wife. Or they're going to be his new campaign poster. Re-elect Callison. You know his positions on the issue.
Oh, I thought you were kidding. What about you and me?
You've become very important to me, Walt, and in a very special way. But my first priority is to become the First Lady of Lambia.
You think City Hall was on your tail before? You're dreaming.
Mr. Mayor, we have this investigation well in hand.
Whose hand? Bozo the clown?
Sir, Bo Buchanan's behind bars this morning.
Yeah, now, you don't claim that he killed Carlo Hesser.
He aided and abetted our main suspect, Sarah Buchanan. Now, she escaped jurisdiction. She jumped bail.
Ah, don't read me the laundry list, Hank. See, I remember your last main suspect, Kane Rogan. Only that turned out to be a stunt, didn't it? You even dragged Tina Roberts into the equation. A total waste of the taxpayers' dollar and my patience.
Well, I'm sorry, sir, but the end result...
Does not justify the means, not in my town. Now, either you explain to me why Bo is in prison and Sarah's a fugitive, or we'll just find ourselves another DA.
Who's the son, Joe? What'd I tell you? Made it through the night.
gonna live. You have to live, Joe. Almost everyone I love. I can't lose you. You hear me? I won't let you die.
What would you like on your toast, honey? Marmalade or strawberry jam?
Asa, I've been thinking.
What? You're not getting cold feet, are you, Blair?
No. I just think it would be better if we kept our romance quiet for now. Quiet and simple.
That's not my style.
Yes, but for now, given your recent divorce and the hearing to decide who gets charge of my mother...
You worry too much, honey. Take a lesson from old Asa. You got it, you flaunt it. The ceremony is here Friday.
Friday?
The judge is set, the flowers, the food, and your wedding gown. Coming all the way from Paris. And I don't mean Paris, Texas.
Asa, that's very sweet of you.
I'm proud of you, Blair. So I invited the whole Buchanan clan here today to announce our wedding. What's it going to be, the jam or the marmalade?
Time, gentlemen.
No, stop it. All right. You want to talk reality, Callison? Then let's just take off the gloves and get busy.
Hank, look.
No. It was your own daughter who sabotaged this investigation. Yeah, that's right. She gave confidential files to Bo and Sarah. And Sarah found something in there that made her skip bail and go off on her own.
Cassie would never do such a thing.
Why not? Because she's your daughter and she doesn't make mistakes?
Because she's a professional.
What, sir? She resigned from the task force.
Yeah. But not before doing Bo another favor. She's the one who tipped him off that Maggie was on her way over to arrest him. You wanted the facts, Mr. Mayor? Well, you got them. And then now that we've got Cassie off the case, maybe you'll take a lesson and butt out too.
I'll deal with Cassie later. But right now, I'm still the mayor, and you are accountable to me and to the people of Landview.
I was elected to be accountable to the law, Herb. And that's the only thing I'll answer to.
Not if the city council has anything to say about it.
Excuse me, Mr. Gill.
Not now, Josie.
But there's a phone call for the mayor. Mr. Hackman says it's urgent.
Hackman?
Yes, a Bulge Hackman. He says you have an appointment.
Hey, what is that all about?
What's it all about? What it means is that last night was a waste. My acting as a decoy and running off to Philadelphia was a waste, and a lot of good it did Bo.
No, I'm not talking about that. I mean Ace's phone call. He has commanded us to appear at his house this morning.
Oh.
Why?
You know Asa, hearing that Bo's in jail and that Sarah's on the run again, probably stimulated his fighting spirit. I'll bet he's going to lay out some game plan.
Then why does he sound so cheerful?
We'll find that out when we get there. Right now, I'm still trying to figure out how Maggie Vega got to Bo. I'm sure she was watching me at Rhodey's Tavern last night. I'd swear that the police car followed me all the way to Philly.
Oh, sure it did. And if it did, Sergeant Vega wasn't in it because she was here.
Here? At Landfair?
Yes, here at Landfair. Darling, she saw through all your little tactics. She let you go, and all she had to do was wait for Bo to leave the house. And I'm sure she followed him to Andrew's church because she arrested him there.
What about Sarah? Why didn't you find Sarah? You lied to protect her.
No, I did not.
Come on.
I did not lie. I didn't lie. I just didn't tell all of the truth. And fortunately, Sloan, who thinks very quickly on his feet, asked her if she had a search warrant, which she did not. So she had to back off.
Sloan Carpenter?
Mm-hmm.
He was here, too?
Oh, yes, he was looking up something in Father's military library. Well, it's a good thing he was here.
Well, I reckon we owe him one for protecting Sarah. I just wish that I knew where she is right now. When did she leave the house last night?
I have no idea. She was gone by the time I got back.
Got back? Got back from where?
Sloan had some sort of an attack of some kind. I don't know. He said it had to do with some problem he developed during the war. Anyway, Tina and I put him in the car, and I took him to the hospital.
Was he okay?
Yeah. Okay enough to have a drink with me at the palace afterwards.
Oh, really?
Oh, what does that mean?
Oh, really? Well, it sounds like you and Sloan had some kind of an evening.
Oh, we had a wonderful evening. Harboring fugitives, warding off the police, quick dash to the emergency room of the hospital, then a quick drink to calm our nerves. Hey, I can't wait for another night just like it.
All right, all right. So maybe we both had a rough evening.
And Lord knows what's waiting for us over at Ace's.
Well, there's only one way to find out. After you, Mrs. B.
Thank you. Listen, you know, I bet it's about Blair. I mean, why else would you bring the whole family together?
No, we are not interested in Blair.
No, well, he is, honey. He probably wants Clint and Vicky and the whole family to give her a chance or something. I don't know.
Hey, King, I need something from you.
What?
I want you to come with me to Ace's.
No, no way.
Come on, Kane. If it's important enough for Asa to bring the whole family together, then it's important enough for you to come.
Look, Asa kicked me out of his life, Tina. All right? Now, if he wants to make a fool out of himself over some cheap little con artist, you know, this doesn't make any difference to me, all right?
I hear what you're saying, Blair. But I don't want to wait. And I don't want to keep it a secret. Blair, are you proud to marry me?
Yes, of course I am. It's just that Friday is awfully soon. A girl needs time to prepare for the biggest day in her life.
Right. You got till Friday.
Asa, why all the rush? You're not afraid that I'll change my mind, are you?
No, honey, we made a deal. I do for you, you do for me. That's what marriage is all about. Unless you want to take care of your mama on your own.
I said I would marry you, didn't I?
I don't just want you to say it, Blair. I'd like you to mean it.
I do.
Say it again, Blair.
I do.
There. It wasn't so hard, was it? You say it like that Friday, everybody's going to be happy. I want you to pamper me and serve me from that dish.
What is it, eggs? Bacon? Oh, Asa.
Oh, just a little engagement present.
Asa, it's gorgeous.
I can shower you with this stuff, Blair. And all I want in return is cooperation. So, do we, ceremony Friday? Out in the open, yes?
I suppose.
And all you have to do, sweetheart, is you just relax, say yes, and let me take care of you. This is what you work so hard for, isn't it, darling? Hey, smile. You're getting what you wanted, Blair.
And if you want a real laugh, be sure to tune in for my show this morning. The old love bug has a special guest. Her name is Luna Moody. She's one of a kind. She's your classic frustrated feminist, you know. Thinks she knows more about love than yours truly. Well, anyway, you know, I kind of value the person who makes up their own mind, so don't take my word for it. You be the judge. Who's the real expert on love? The love bug or the wallflower? Now, back to Bob with our traffic report.
And this report is brought to you by the New York...
Push him down.
Don't get mad, Lone. Get even.
I will. You're right. You just keep listening. There's going to be fireworks a month early, Wanda. I'm going to... Oh, shoot, I almost forgot. What? Hand me that box behind the bar. I was wondering what that is. Well, that's for the mama to be. Happy baby, baby. Happy baby, baby. God. Oh, Luna, this is beautiful. Well. Oh, the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Wait a second. You shouldn't be giving me the gift. We should be giving you the gift. It's your first day on the radio, isn't it?
Y'all better hold off on the gift, gang. My first day might be my last.
No, not a chance. And anyway, we did get you a gift.
We did?
Yeah, it's from all of us, Luna.
For me?
Yeah.
Jason! Is that me?
Who else? I mean, if you can make a quill, I can take pictures.
Well, honey, I thought you were just kidding around with that camera. You look amazing. You look terrific. You look like a doll.
Well,
Oh, Wanda,
no,
you
that's the
got
idea.
it.
Now you can hand your picture out to all the fans as they crowd around.
Oh, what fans? Look at them over there. What fans? What are we, trouble over here? For starters. And then tons of other people once they hear your down-home ideas. That's right. Well, why not? Shoot, it's time for that love bug to hear the new woman on the block. Woo! Now you're talking. That's right. Yeah, you go get him, Tiger. I am. Y'all just keep the dial right there and you listen up, because that love bug's about to get squashed. Woo!
Wait. You remember to mention Wanda's places. Love food for lovers.
What is she doing here?
Tina, please.
No, you told me that we were going to talk about Bo and Sarah.
That's what we all thought, Pa.
We can talk about Sarah and Bo's problems later. I've got some good news. I know this family is having a tough time adjusting to my breakup with Renee.
Well, you seem to have adjusted quickly enough, Asa.
I never look back. Life goes on, Vicky.
Paul, why don't you just come out and say what it is you got to say?
Right, Clint, right. I've always put this family first. You know that. No matter how much money I made, love kept me going. I want you all to share that love with me today. Me and the future Mrs. Asa Buchanan. Blair and I are going to be married this Friday. We would be honored if this family would join us when we tie the knot.
Joe, come on, you're shivering. Let me get you to the hospital, huh? No. Joe, okay, at least let me take you back to the house. I'll get you into bed. We'll get you a doctor. I'm going now, Max. Up north. No. You understand that's where death lives. That is one journey I'm not going to let you take. Now, come on. I never should have brought you here. I'm going to take you. Wait. Joe. 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 Do the rituals for me, Max. Come on, Joe, here, you just need some water. Come on,
Promise.
Some water, Joe. Joe, for God's sake, no, don't! I promise. Thank you, my friend. Joe, no, Joe, don't leave me now. Come on, Joe, there's so much more I need to know. I mean, there's so much you can teach me. Who's going to show me serenity, huh? Max.
Legend tells how the Capuchin monks created a small miracle. And
who I am. I know who she is, and she don't like to wait.
Hi, Herb. Is everything okay?
Everything's just fine, Monica.
Mayor
Here he is.
Callison, it was so kind of you to join me.
As if I had a choice.
Well, I hope that Mr. Hackman wasn't too insistent. I mean, well, that'll be all, Mr. Hackman. But I'm sorry that I had to give you such a rough invitation, but I just couldn't hardly wait to see you.
Alex, does it ever occur to you that I have a life, a career, a whole set of responsibilities?
Yes, that's one of the reasons I love you. You're so substantial.
Now, I want you to listen to me, and so that I never have to repeat this again. You do not love me.
I'll be the judge of
No,
that.
and I do not love you. I don't even come within 100 miles of liking you.
They say all great love affairs start with a certain amount of animosity. It masks great passion.
I have a passion, all right, to see you in jail.
First you want to see me in jail, then you want to see me in bed.
Oh, my God.
Then you want to see me at the altar, betrothing my love.
Wait, isn't this compute? She's a smart woman.
Oh, thank you. You know, most men just notice me from my body, but you seem to appreciate the real me.
Alex, you have to stop sending me the flowers. You have to stop sending me the fruit, and you have to stop making these arrangements for these meetings.
I will, darling, as soon as we get married.
You have to stop talking about marriage. You're going to end up back in the Mountain View, whatever it is, in the state-built prison, and you want that?
Oh.
Now, listen, I'm not kidding you. I'm going to have you hauled away for harassment if you don't stop this.
Here, darling.
What's that?
Just consider it a little gift. A token of my love. Now, I think that this one really captures your best side, don't you? And isn't it a lovely way to start our wedding album? Do you agree, Herbie?
Lisa, I don't believe you can marry this woman after everything she has done to us. I don't believe this. How can you sink so low?
I don't care what the likes of you thinks of me. You apologize to Blair this minute.
Oh, yeah? Over her dead body.
I knew this was a bad idea.
Certain people better stop looking down their noses at other people. And where the hell do you get the air to come off like this, Tina?
Now, Pa, that's enough.
Wait a second, Clint. I can defend myself. Well, you want to know where I come from? I will tell you. I am the woman who married your grandson. I am the woman who gave birth to your great-grandchildren. And I am the woman who considers myself a very dear friend of your ex-wife, Renee. That is who I am. Now, you want to know who she is? Asa, please, let me leave. She's a little alley cat who slunk into town. She tried to break up my marriage. First, she goes after Cord, and then as soon as he dies, she goes after you. And you fell for her, like a teenager, with no date for the prom.
You talk about the pot calling the kettle black.
You know, Asa, I have never told you that I was perfect. But I have never, ever stepped anyone in the back who is as good and sweet as Renee. And believe me, I have never killed anyone like she killed Cord. Tina! That is not true!
I don't want that kind of talk in my house!
Exactly the
Pa,
same
you
thing.
brought it to your house. You brought it into your house when you invited us over here and started giving us ultimatums.
I asked you to come over to maybe enjoy my happiness. Damn it, once! Can't you people be happy for me?
Have you finished, Asa?
No, I've got one more thing to say. I am going to marry this woman. And you people are going to be here for the ceremony.
Oh, what's that, another command?
If you're not here, then I'll know who's on my side and who's against me. And I will never forgive you.
You won't forgive us? What makes you think we have forgiven you?
Right, Vic, you're right on.
Now, you listen to me, Victoria.
No, I'm listening to you, Asa. The ink isn't even dry on your divorce from Renee, and you're putting a ring on her finger, not to mention those little baubles around her neck. This family you claim to care so much about. Have you thought about what this does to your family?
Oh, honey, he hasn't thought at all.
Yeah, he never thinks about anybody.
3 against 2. I kind of like those odds, honey.
Blair, how could you allow yourself to be a part of this? Are you so desperate? Are you so devoid of any family feeling or family loyalty?
Vicky...
Now look what you've done, Vicky.
Perfect exit, Blair. In fact, your entire performance was flawless. Right down to the crocodile tears.
They look like the perfect couple.
Sweetheart,
And this is the love bug talking. Listen, you know what your problem is out there, don't you, Audrey? You're waiting for Prince Charming to come along. Well, I got news for you, honey. With what you got to offer, you're not going to get a prince. You're going to be lucky to get the frog. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, now we got a word here from Pancho's Taco Takeout. For macho tacos, let Pancho be your taco honcho. I thought of that myself. Anyway, love food from the love bug, eh?
From ABC News, I'm Joe Templeton. The government released new economic report.
Spencer, this is Luna Moody.
Oh, what a
Luna,
pleasure.
meet Spencer Taylor.
Oh, sorry about this. I know this seems kind of crazy, but it's kind of an acting prop that I use to keep myself in character, you know, for this sort of sleazy thing that I do. What a pleasure to meet you. Glad we could finally get together.
Spencer?
Spencer, yeah, well, I guess even the love bug had a mom, and my mom named me after the poet, Spencer. You know, I guess she was sensitive that way. Well, something wrong?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Bug, but...
Oh, call me Spence.
Well, Spence, but, you just seem so, well, almost not.
Well, why not?
Well, because you say all that nonsense on the air.
Oh, well, that's just silly. I mean, it's stuff that I do, you know. It's, what do I say? People will listen if you say that kind of stuff. You listen, you know? You're one of the people who listens. And,
Yeah, but, I mean, you come off like the biggest male chauvinist pig in the world, and you're nothing like that.
Well, you know, like if Robert De Niro plays killer in a movie, doesn't mean that Bob himself actually becomes a killer.
Bob.
You know, it's just, well, I call him Bob. Anyway, that's just our business, show business.
Right.
So, how are you planning to entertain the people out there today?
Oh, well,
I mean, well, oh, anyway, I think you better get into your headset because we're going to have about 30 seconds. That just goes right on your
my head.
head like that. Yeah, let me just get into this. Get my character straight. And we're going to do some great radio here. I've got everything lined up. Now, you do have some advice you're going to give out, do you? I mean, it always helps to have some kind of little thing ready in case the folks out there on the phone turn out to be stiffs. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, there is this couple I know, and they've been feuding, and I was
great.
thinking about...
It's just great.
Okay.
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 Here we go.
This is ABC News.
Hey, this is the Love Bug, and I'm back. And look what I got with me. I got with me what I call a NAMA, N-A-M-A, New Age Mouth with Attitude kind of feminist, you know, Ms. Luna Moody. You believe that name? So, what's your problem, sweetheart? You hate men, right?
Well...
No, really, Blair. Actor to actor. I admire your work. You know, the quivering lower lip. I've never seen anything like it.
Please, Kane, let me go.
You know something? Eight's going to see right through you. He's going to find out who you are. And then the curtain's going to come down and the little show's going to close, sweetheart.
You don't understand. Nobody does.
What is it we don't understand?
What difference does it make? You already have me convicted. Please, I don't need any more punishment if that's
I
okay.
did not come out here to punish you, Blair. I was shocked, angry at Ace's announcement, yes.
But you don't care about that, do you,
Do
Blair?
you mind? But I do have eyes, and I can see that you are upset.
Oh, come on, Vicky. Don't trust her. She can turn the tears off and on like a water faucet.
I can tell when tears are real. Thank you. What is really going on here, Blair?
You heard Asa.
Yes, I heard Asa. I've heard everyone, including him. I haven't heard you.
Vicky, there's nothing more to say.
I'm trying very hard to be open-minded, because I know that Asa can be a bully.
Oh, you're going to blame Asa now.
Would you kindly excuse us? My father-in-law can be as willful as a 2-year-old. When he sees something he wants, he takes it, even if what he wants does not want to be taken. Now, is that what's happening here? Is he forcing you into this marriage?
Vicky. Yes, Asa can be willful and selfish at times. But that is what I love about him. Asa gets things done, even if it means stepping on people's toes.
Blair, look at me. Look at me and tell me you're sure of what you're doing.
I'm sure.
Marrying Asa is what you want. Not what he wants, but what you yourself freely chose.
Yes. I chose Asa freely.
My old friend. Godspeed. May you find serenity. May all of us.
Kodak has long brought you the world in all its...
Yeah, well, it's easy to take pot shots, you know, when you're sitting out there in radio land. But, you know, you get in here and you're on the air, it's kind of tough, huh?
Well, not really. If you can do it, how hard can it be?
Oh, very funny, Lou. That's funny.
Yeah, go get him.
Okay, now, Miss Luna Moody, it's time for you to put up or shut up. Let's have some more of your splendid advice for our lost and lorn out there, okay?
Well, I don't know about Lost and Lorne, but I have been thinking about this sweet lady I know, and I've been trying to get through to her, but she just won't listen to me.
Well, so, what makes you think she's listening to you now?
Oh, I know she is. Hey, Wanda, it's Luna. How you doing? Hey, Shug.
She can't answer you. She can't answer. You know that.
Well, I know.
So it's Wanda, right?
Yeah.
Now, what's her problem?
Well, it all started with her restaurant.
Luna, don't you dare. Don't you dare say what...
Wanda's Cafe. The corned beef hash is the winner, and the desserts are to die for, if I must say so myself.
Wanda, she gave you a good
Well, see now, she blames this fella, Ralph, for stealing her business over to Giorgio's restaurant on Main Street. He took all Wanda's favorite recipes, and now he's fixing them and serving them up at 3 times the price.
Hey, wait a minute. You're losing me. I thought you said this guy's name was Giorgio.
Oh, no. That's just the name of his fancy restaurant. Ralph's last name is Love. And I sure do hope he's listening right now, because it's not just Wanda's business you've stolen, Ralph. It's her heart.
Does he know how Wanda feels about him?
Well, that's the problem. See, she's just too proud to show it. And I think maybe Ralph has seen so much of her anger that he doesn't know that that's not the whole story. But see, she's just got a heart full of poetry, and they're just perfect for each other, and it just tears me up not to see them together.
Sounds to me like this friend Wanda of yours is a bit of a blue-collar drudge.
What? And Wanda, what are you doing?
What do you think?
And Wanda...
Shh. Ah, see my board lighting up here? Here we go. The love bug, you got me on the air here. Talk to me.
this is Wanda, the blue-collar drudge Wolek. Luna, did I ask for a kick in the pants?
Wanda, honey, I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to maybe get you and Ralph together.
Hold it. See another call coming in?
Don't you dare put me on hold.
You got it. You got the love bug here. Go for it.
Hi, this is Ralph Giorgio Love. I'd like to get a message from Ms. Wanda Wolek.
Ralph, honey, this is Luna. Talk to me, sugar. Tell me what's your message.
I just want Wanda to know that I'm deeply sorry about all the misunderstandings. I'm ready to start over. She is.
Can we put these two calls together?
Let's see. I don't know. We never tried to do that. Can we do that? Oh, great. Okay. Listen, let's do it. All right, we're on. Let's rock and roll. You with me here, Ralph?
Present.
Are you with me there, Wanda?
Yo. Lord, this is better than playing post office. Ralph, do you have a message you want to say to Wanda? Open up your heart, big boy. Just let her know how you really feel.
Well, a poet said it better. How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach. And feeling out of sight for ends of being, an ideal grace, smiles, tears of all my life. And if God choose, I shall love thee better after death.
Well, Wanda, what do you have to say for that? The man just opened up his heart and soul to you, Wanda. Say something, honey. Are you there? Say something.
Hiya, Ralph.
Hiya, Wanda.
Good morning, Clint, Mrs. Buchanan. I've got a search warrant, and you can tell Asa we're going to search every inch of this house.
Gannon, you're wasting your time. We've been here all morning. We haven't seen a sign of Sarah, have we, sweetheart?
No.
And, of course, you'd tell us if you had.
Sergeant, have your men cover the ground and start searching.
Yes, why in God's name do you think Sarah would be hiding out at Ace's house?
Now, our first thought was your house, Mrs. Buchanan, but we already searched Landfair this morning.
You can tell General Carpenter I came prepared this time. Oh, Mr. Buchanan, how was your trip to Philly last night? Have time for a cheesesteak?
You really think these tactics are going to work? Arresting my brother and then leaning on the rest of us, hoping that maybe we'll turn Sarah over to you? Well, you better think again, because the Buchanan family stands by its own. And if we did know where Sarah was, we would not turn her over to you, but we don't. We just don't. And I'll have my brother out of jail before the end of the day. Come on, honey.
Buchanan, tell Sarah for me that I'll be glad to open up Bo's cage the moment she surrenders.
Some things need to remain private between a husband and a wife, but if you continue to play hard to get, I'm going to have no choice but to release these pictures to the papers. Now, I know your ex-wife probably won't want to print them in The Intruder because of sentimental reasons, but I'm certain that there are plenty of papers that would be very excited about a hot story. And what would the voters say? What would your precious daughter Cassie say? Goodbye, City Hall. Goodbye, any hopes for a higher office. Goodbye, Father of the Year. But there's an alternative. You could just marry me, Herbie. Just give me the respectability that I deserve. Look, I've already brought the ring. I mean, look how much I care about you already and how much I'm taking care of you already. Now, look, I will wear white, I promise. The black brought me nothing but bad luck. It brought Carla even worse luck. And it'll be fun, Herbie. It'll be fun. Come on, what do you say? Yes or no?
Listen, go ahead.
What?
Any voter with half a brain will know those photos are a setup. My daughter will stand beside me, I'm sure of it. So you just take your best shot.
Do you think I'm bluffing?
Alex, nothing could be worse for my career, not to mention my life, than being married to you. And as for that ring, well, it's just not me. It's you. It's as hard as your heart.
No, Herbie, listen, look, I know you're just surprised that you're caught off balance. I'll give you a couple of days to think about it.
I don't need a couple of days.
Think about it, Herbie, for a couple of days, long and hard. Listen to me. Some marriages are made in heaven and some are made in warmer climates, darling. But we are definitely going to get married one way or another.
Take your time, Herbie, because I have other things to deal with. Like Sarah Buchanan.
Blair Daimler.
Suits you.
And you?
Max Holden.
Happy New Year, Mr. Holden.
What if you're wrong, Joe? Tell me all you can, old friend. Some things I have to learn on my own.
Kids at 5.
What if it all goes wrong?
It won't, Blair, I promise.
Why can't you be in there with me?
Because it's a closed hearing. Look, your guardianship of Addie is in the bag. As long as you remember our little deal. Getting cold feet, Blair?
No, Asa.
Ah, good. Just don't forget. Today, you get custody of your mother. Friday, you say I do, and you become Mrs. Asa Buchanan.
Okay, but if anything goes wrong in there and I don't get sole guardianship of my mother, then the I do's on Friday won't happen. And that is my little deal, Asa.
This hearing today is a mere formality. I am going to be named my sister's guardian.
This lawyer he's hired for her has this cute little nickname, Pitbull.
See, those are minor details. Blair may have Asa, his hotshot attorney, and the Buchanan millions on her side, but I'm going to win.
And then what happens?
What do you mean?
Are you going to take care of Addie all by yourself?
I'll hire a nurse. Look, I know you don't think I'm in this battle for Addie's good. We've been over
This is not about your sister. It is all about Blair. You're turning this guardianship thing into a personal vendetta. Be careful, Mom. A lot of people could get very hurt.
Okay, Bo. So why did you and Sarah go to Marvel's Lounge in Atlantic City?
I heard the lasagna there was great.
Well, did you hook up with Sarah after she'd seen Conrad?
And did Sarah come back to Landview with you?
Where is she now?
It's going to get a lot easier if you just tell us what we need to hear.
Hank, look, I don't feel like talking. So why don't we just lay off the third degree?
I will lay off the third degree when you tell me what it is I want to know. Now, where is Sarah?
This is where Carlo killed Scarecrow. So there has to be some kind of clue left behind.
One Life to Live, brought to you by Kleenex Huggies disposable diapers. They stop leaks like no other diaper.
Poor Pauline. Help, help, save me from my leaky diaper. Huggies Baby Steps to the rescue. Tailored with 5 steps to help stop leaks. Step 1 is the only newborn diaper designed to fold away from baby's tender belly button, creating a double leak barrier. Another diaper has a cutout where leaks can escape. You save me from leaks. Huggies, my hero. Pauline's future looks bright with Baby Steps from Huggies.
Presenting 8-calorie desserts. The 8-calorie cookie. The 8-calorie ice cream scoop. The 8-calorie candy bar. Or an entire dessert that's only 8 calories. Delicious sugar-free Jell-O gelatin with 100% NutraSweet. With only 8 calories per serving, you can enjoy a whole luscious dessert instead of just a bite. There's always room for sugar-free Jell-O.
Hey, listen. You got a dash to pay less.
Let me guess. A sale.
Not just any sale, the huge $5, $7, and $9 Payless tag sale.
Sure, but is there anything on sale I'd wear?
Tons of stuff. Payless has hundreds of pairs on sale, including dress, casual, and athletic shoes for men, women, and children.
Does 5, 7,
come on.
Believe it. The Payless tax sale ends soon, so step on it.
We're on our way.
Kellogg's Cracklin' Oat brand tastes like little oatmeal cookies, which means grandmas are spending a lot less time in the kitchen.
This little accelerator out here, and boom, you're gone, okay?
Cracklin' Oat brand's great oatmeal cookie taste comes from crunchy whole grain oats, which are baked with a touch of brown sugar. So now you can have that delicious cookie taste whenever, which is why grandmas are spending less time making cookies.
Sam.
And more time sewing oats. Kellogg's Cracklin' Oat brand. Oatmeal cookie taste like Grandma used to make.
Marty Saybrook, as this is your first time before me, I feel it is in your best interest and the interest of Landview for you to serve 200 hours of community service.
200 hours? For a few crummy cassette tapes?
It's called shoplifting, and it's a crime.
Oh, but 200 hours?
Would you like to go for 300?
Marty, say thank you, Judge. Thank you, Judge.
Your sentence will be supervised by Reverend Andrew Carpenter.
Cool.
Recess 1 hour.
Marty, what is going on with you? I mean, after all the talking we've done about getting your life back on track, now I hear you picked up for shoplifting, you flunked out of school. Now, why is
Hi, Andrew. It's nice to see you,
Don't
too.
wisecrack with me. Just talk.
College is a waste of time. I left because I could give a flying hoot about Roman art or French adverbs or triangles unless I'm in them.
Yeah, and what about the stealing business, Marty?
It's not a business, Andrew. I took a few things from a department store. Big deal.
Yeah, the judge thought it was a big deal.
Yeah, 200 hours of dumb community service.
I think you got off lucky.
Oh, yeah. Tell me the good news, you know? I gotta stand and serve tea to little old lady selling pots of cranberry jelly.
No, Marty, I think I got something else in mind for you. You're going to be working in the soup kitchen, serving food to the homeless. Maybe I'll have you work with some of the teenagers, you know, answering phones, that kind of thing.
A telephone operator? I'm gonna spend my summer as a telephone operator on the wrong side of the track?
Count your blessings, Marty. I should have you out in the park cleaning the graffiti off the park benches. I'm going to make sure that you don't miss one, listen to me, one day, not 1 second of this sentence. I'm going to be in your face, lady, to use language that I think you can understand. I want you down at the East Landview Community Center in 2 hours. Don't be late.
Can't. I got things to do.
Well, that's just tough, and I'm going to be waiting for you. And if you're late, I'm going to put a damp cloth in your hand, send you out to the park. You're late a second time, I'm going to report you to the judge.
Yes, my leader. You know, you're kind of sexy when you're mad. Hey, Andrew, you did promise the court you'd personally supervise me every single minute, didn't you?
2 hours, Marty. Be there.
Dorian, could I have a word?
I'm in a hurry, Julia. Make it snappy.
Well, I hope you won't think this is presumptuous, but I saw you sitting over there with your daughter, and suddenly I had a flash.
Was it a hot one?
How terribly witty. Of course, you know that I've gone back to the Banner as the social columnist, and, well, I thought, what better way to make my journalistic return than by interviewing you?
Why?
Well, so many interesting things have happened to you lately.
That are my business, not for publication.
No, but I just...
Julia, if I am to appear in any newspaper, it will be my own, The Intruder. Careful of those hot flashes.
Alex Olenoff did such a great job of framing Sarah that we knew the only way we could get her off is to prove she's innocent before her trial.
Hey, look, man. If you mess with the system, it's going to mess right back with you. Now, the last person who crossed that line ended up without a job.
Now, look, Cassie was just trying to...
I don't care what she was trying to do. She broke the rules. Now, if that's what you want to do, fine. But I guarantee you, the consequences are going to be far worse for you and Sarah. You know those folks?
Sure, that's Carlo Hesser, of course.
Yeah, and what about this smiling, happy guy sitting next to him?
Never met him in my life.
Oh, fine. We'll do it your way. I have another idea. Hasta luego.
Ciao. Listen, Bo, you want to spend another night in a holding cell with the drunks and the garbage of this city? Hey, be my guest.
I've been in worse.
Yeah, right. You were in Nam. So you know what it's like to stare death right in the face. But what about Sarah, man?
come on, huh? Would you want to wake up in the next few days and read in the paper that your wife was gunned down by some trigger-happy state trooper who was out trying to bag himself a runaway felon?
I thought you were the one that said that the law was always kept by the people that enforce it.
Hey, Bo, there's always that hero in a unit, you know? Waving that bayonet. You know, the one cat who's always got to get him first. And anyway, since there's an APB out on Sarah, believe me, your wife could become a real target. So come on, Bo. Where is she, huh? Look, I got all day. I'm not going anyplace. Now, this may look like a little kitty pop, but I could make it an all-day sucker.
Only good, healthy things grow in Mrs. Dash's garden. And from this garden, Mrs. Dash has created a delicious, salt-free blend of 14 herbs and spices that give food a livelier, zestier flavor. The most ordinary things become extraordinary. You're not only eating healthier, you're eating better-tasting foods. Because Mrs. Dash brings you a garden of flavors. 6 varieties in all, instead of salt.
Who are you going to call the most this month?
My dad in New York.
My stockbroker. My 7-year-old grandson who is a genius.
With Sprint's new program, The Most, you'll automatically save on whoever you call the most each month.
My sister Aura.
And with The Most, you'll also save every time you call one of the millions of other Sprint customers.
My brother Bubba in Sanford.
I call my mother in London.
My mother-in-law.
I think I better leave that one alone.
Everything seemed fine. I was one load away from finishing a mountain of wash. I didn't know there were crayons in the dryer, every color in the rainbow, melting all over our expensive new jeans. I thought they were ruined. But I just bought my first box of Ultra Tide, so I gave it a try. Washed twice in hot water, and was I surprised? They look brand spanking new. Thanks, Leanne Mikesell.
Would your detergent get out melted in crayons? Tide did. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide.
Sundays aren't exactly what they used to be. Instead of a day at Grandma's, it's a day at home. And instead of a game of catch, it's baseball on the couch. But at least there's one Sunday that's just as you remember it. Drumstick, the original ice cream sundae in a cone. Rich, creamy ice cream in a chocolate lined cone, topped with more chocolate and nut. So while Sundays have changed, Drumstick sundae cones haven't. Drumstick, the great American sundae cone.
A few minutes, Blair, you'll have sole custody of Mama. Just sit tall in the saddle and head for that checkered flag. Good luck.
This is a closed hearing, Asa. So unless you've managed to bribe the judge into another postponement, I think you should be running along. Don't you have an oil well to check or something?
I'm here to protect Blair. You fight awful dirty, Dorian. Evicting an innocent woman from a home is even...
None of your business. Oh, and P.S., she was living in my daughter's home, which I own. Her time ran out.
Just like your time ran out over this custody battle for Addie.
You disappoint me, Blair. I thought you were smart enough to fight your own battles.
She's smart enough to have me on her side, Dorian.
Court is about to convene.
Fasten your seatbelts. This bumpy ride is going to be very short.
Billy, why don't you just not tell your parents where you're going?
Yeah, we'll cover for you. Yeah. You guys don't know my parents. A community center in East Landview is not their idea of where I should spend my summer. And when they get ticked off, they get majorly ticked off.
Jeez, Billy, you make it sound like they've got a network of spies in place. Come on, how will they know?
And we're going to need your help setting up the hotline. You know, we're going to have to make all the posters, put them up around town. It's going to be a very big job. Look, Joey, I'd love to, man, but I don't get this. I don't understand. How can your parents get upset at you for working at the center? It's about helping people and stuff. It's not what the center's about that they object to. It's the location and the kind of people. Look, I know it sounds stupid, but that's just how they are, okay? Wait, you tell me, if you're not hanging around with the junior league, your mom throws a fist?
You know,
basically.
I'm not getting this. Billy, you are an honor student. You're the star of the debate team. You've got letters in what, swimming, basketball? What more do they want?
Total control of your life? Billy, you will do what we say. We know what is best for you.
You know, Joey, he's kind of right. His parents are pretty uptight.
Thank you.
Come on, Billy, let's be radical.
Pressure. All right, this is no big deal. You'll work at the center. Your parents will never know. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. I'll be radical. Okay.
Great. Ooh, we better get going. Okay. Ready?
Yeah. Hey, Steph. I'll see you guys later, okay?
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Joey. All right.
Hi.
Joey? Joey?
Yeah, what?
I was just getting the stars out of your eyes.
Yeah. So, you're gonna be joining the gang at the center?
I don't know. As soon as I get my inheritance, I plan on leaving Lambview.
Why?
Too many bad memories here. You know, every time I see Julia, I don't know, it's like a movie camera going off in my brain. I keep thinking of when Uncle Carlo was killed.
Yeah. It's okay. So, listen, I wanted to know, you don't think my Aunt Sarah killed your uncle, do you?
Joey, I don't know what to believe anymore.
White roses. They must have just shut this place up after that. What time's up? Oh. Marvel's Lounge. Carlo and JJ's favorite hangout.
Try cooking your bills together 3 times. Maybe that'll do the trick, honey.
Follow some busy women through your favorite store, and you'll see them looking for the Visa tag, because clothes made of Visa have high quality with easy care. Look what happens to a solid oil stain on Visa and ordinary fabric in the wash. No contest. And Visa of Dacron hardly needs ironing. So look for that Visa tag next time you're shopping for fashion, easy care, and quality. Visa, made in the USA by Milliken. For us busy people, it's America's freedom fabric.
Does static make your skirt do the twist?
Stop you.
Stop embarrassing cling. Bounce leaves clothes virtually static-free.
It won't stop you.
Bounce stops static before static stops you.
Ordinary pickles are cooked and limp. Not Clausen. They're packed fresh and stored cold. So they're always crisp and delicious. Taste the difference. Cold, crisp, Clausen.
Gas pressure means pain and bloating. And the way doctors see it, your best choice for relief is Mylanta Gas. It has the best medicine for gas.
How come I have to ride in a dinghy? It's my yacht!
Just a sprinkle of day helps keep odor away.
Shower to shower body powder with baking soda to fight odor and absorbent cornstarch.
Have you had a sprinkle today?
You can have a great beef dinner in no time at all. Well, almost no time at all. Beef. It's what's for dinner.
Wednesday, TV's top comics cut up for their old high schools. Join Roseanne Arnold, Bill Cosby, Burt Reynolds, Tom Arnold, and Howie Mandel.
This is my science teacher.
Wednesday. Saturday, Eddie Murphy needs some arms control.
Who's the idiot that built this thing anyway?
But this engineer's a real dud. Dudley Moore, Eddie Murphy.
I'm not in this war.
Best defense.
I'm from Cleveland.
Saturday.
I believe that to give Dorian Lord or Blair Daimler full custody of Addie would be a big mistake. The woman goes into a traumatized state of high anxiety at the sight of either one of them.
Could you be more specific about Addie's reaction to Dorian Lord, Dr. Jonas?
I feel that Agatha Kramer's childhood experience of abusing her sister Dorian was so strong for both women that a prolonged period of confinement together could possibly cause her to become violent again.
Thank you, Dr. Jonas.
Addie, my mother, is... I don't see her as an invalid. I mean, I know that she has problems, but...
Not as an invalid, Miss Daimler, then are you trying to tell the court that you see your mother as a healthy, normal, functioning member of the community?
Objection. Miss Daimler is not a psychiatrist.
Sustained. Miss Daimler, how do you see the condition of your mother?
As someone who needs a lot of time and love, I intend to do everything in my power to ensure that she gets the proper care and treatment for her condition.
Are you employed, Miss Daimler?
No, not at
Or
the
do you have
moment.
any health insurance to cover your mother as a dependent?
No.
Well, then how on earth are you going to get the proper treatment for your mother that you admit she needs?
Objection. Miss Daimler is not on trial for her income. She's not on trial at all, as my learned colleague should remember.
I'll rephrase the question. Miss Daimler, since you have no job and no health insurance, how are you going to pay for the cost of looking after your mother?
I am engaged to be married to Asa Buchanan. So I am sure that my mother will want for nothing.
I can't do the soup kitchen thing on Tuesdays.
Why?
I babysit.
For whom?
No one you know. And I can't cancel.
Marty, I want you to listen to me. I want you to listen real carefully because, you know, I've made your sentence one of my little summer projects, and I intend to keep my promise to the court. Here's your schedule. Tuesday and Thursdays, 11 to 3 in the soup kitchen. Monday, Friday, 4 hours with the teens at the community center as needed.
I can't do Fridays.
Oh, yes, you can, because the judge assigned you 200 hours of community service, and you're going to do every one of them.
Great. I've been looking for you. Oh, well, look who it isn't. Andrew, it's your hot date from Rory's. I'm surprised you're still around. I kind of figured you'd be one of those one-night-only gals. Andrew, what do you call sleeping with a cop? Police action? You know, this obsession of yours with law and order, it's just not healthy.
Yeah.
How about I make your cure my summer project?
Be there when the community center opens. That's 2:30, Marty. Don't be late. And,
Ooh. Andrew, boy, whenever I see you these days, you're with a lady. Well, should I say a female anyway. You know, for a minister, you sure seem to get around. I mean, last night I even noticed Cassie was getting into your music.
yeah, well, you know, she likes jazz.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of when I listened to you play not so long ago. But then you were like playing another tune then.
Well, you know, I like to try different music.
Yeah, I think about that sometimes. But, of course, I'm here to talk to you about last night after Rhodey's.
Right, yeah. Yeah, well, that came as a real shock to me when Bo was there at the rectory. You know, Cassie and I had pretty much just gotten back from Rhodey's.
The evening not going as you expected, huh?
Yeah, well, Like I said, it was a shock, and Bo was in pretty deep distress.
And you would have hidden him from the police, from me.
Probably. Yes, I would have. He needed help. And, look, Maggie, why don't you just slap the cuffs on me, okay? Why don't you just do it? I'm sure you can think of a charge, all right?
Yeah, you know, obstruction of justice sort of just leaps in my mind.
Okay, come on, do it. Do it.
Arresting you just wouldn't solve our case, Padre. But finding Sarah would. So how about it? In Bo's deep distress, did he happen to tell you where Sarah is hiding?
Bo, if Sarah turns herself in and cooperates with the police, I'll drop the bail-jumping charges. I figure that the Buchanans might not want to part with the $500,000 in bail. Are you listening to me?
Oh, yeah, I'm all ears.
But, my floppy-eared friend, there's a time limit. You know, like those box-top giveaways? This offer is rescindable. You got 48 hours, man. 48 hours, and I suggest you get your wife in here pronto before that offer expires.
Alex, you followed me here. Now, why?
I just love games, don't you?
Did you bring the police with you, Alex? I mean, that would be just perfect, wouldn't it?
I mean, after all, you were the one who sent them to Virginia to find me, weren't you? Set me up with Conrad and then spring a nice little trap. Very clever, Alex.
Sarah, obviously the police aren't capable of catching the person who killed my husband, so obviously I'm going to have to do their job for them.
I didn't kill Carlo. And I refuse to be afraid of you, Alex.
Good luck, Sarah! Right this very minute, right now, you're thinking to yourself, how far will she go? Right this very minute! What is she really capable of? What do you think? Think I might go this far? Or a little bit farther? Huh?
Why don't you tell me what it is you want?
I want justice, my friend. You killed a man that I was in love with. I have a broken heart. It's unforgivable and irreparable.
Okay. And what exactly do you want to do about it?
I think of Lambview as my home. I think of myself as a good citizen of Lambview. I think the most minimal civic duty I could possibly perform would be to make a citizen's arrest. But you have this nasty habit of running away all the time, Sarah. So you may leave me no other choice but to resort to more drastic measures.
P.U. Nasty, rotten mildew stains. Try X14 Mildew Stain Remover. Compare 3 sprays of Tilex to just 1 of X14. In minutes, the X14 side is cleaner without scrubbing. Proof X14 is better.
Introducing Rice-A-Roni in the resealable canister. Make as little or as much as you want and get that same great taste. So you can serve the whole gang or just part of it.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment.
Warning, women, if you think you can't have a heart attack, you're wrong. And your doctors may be ignoring the symptoms. Surprising facts about women and heart disease. 2020, Friday.
Jeopardy!
Jeopardy! Jeopardy! Jeopardy!
Everyone's saying it.
America's playing it.
This is Jeopardy!
Sound the Roadrunner would make while...
What's beep beep?
Beep beep.
Yep, Jeopardy!
Think fun.
Tune in for trivia.
In theory, this part of the personality represents the conscience.
What is the ego?
No, what is the id? No.
It's guaranteed to tease.
Steve.
What is the superego?
You got it.
Now's the time to challenge your mind.
What's as much fun as you think?
Jeopardy! Tonight at 7, right here on Channel 7.
Come on and neutralize your body. Come on and neutralize your mind. What you gotta do is make a phone call. 1-800-321-WIN. Neutralize your mind.
Use all the weight you want within your program length set by computer for $249 plus the cost of meals. Call 1-800-321-THIN.
It's Macy's one-day sale with sensational savings and values throughout the store. Wednesday, 9 to 11. Don't miss it.
On the next Oprah, unbelievable vacations that are unbelievable bargains.
All right. Let's do this again. Who are these people?
Carlo and friends.
Yes, and for the 10th and last time, who's this guy next to him? The one that's sitting with him? Come on, Bo, give it up, man. Help the lady out, would you?
He's an FAB informant. His name was JJ. You see, that's the guy that Sarah saw Carlo kill in the garage.
My. Finally, the pieces are falling into place.
So I'm really glad you came, Steph. This is a really cool place. It is. And now we got Billy here, too.
Yeah, Joey, I've been thinking, man, maybe this isn't such a good idea.
Am I going to hear this saga about your parents again? Listen, I don't think your parents are going to come prancing in here.
Seriously, Billy, what is their problem? I mean, you're always doing what they want, and everybody else thinks you walk on water.
You know, you're right. I could be down at the mall pushing drugs or something.
Exactly.
Yeah, or having a love affair with a tawdry older woman who wanted your body all day and night.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds pretty good to me, too.
Well, look, I'm here, we're here, and I'm staying, all right?
Good, amen.
Great. I've got an idea, Stephanie. How about, you want to check out the rest of the room, and I'll show you around? Sure. Okay. Perfect.
Billy.
Yeah?
Speaking of heavy-duty action, have you ever, you know...
What?
Done something.
Oh. You mean...
Yeah. Yeah. You have? Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't done something. I haven't done anything. I was wondering, how did you get a girl to, like, let you...
Joey, come on.
I'm sorry. I just thought I'd get a few pointers. So, you and Alana are really close, right?
Yeah, she's the best, man. I mean, I can talk to her so easily and just hang out. She's totally accepting.
So, you guys are like really close, right?
Very.
Right.
I mean, she's my best friend, really.
Yeah.
Look, you want to go find the girls?
Yeah, okay, in a minute.
All right, catch up with you.
Blair Daimler has proven what kind of guardian she is. She kept her mother from much-needed, continuous psychiatric treatment. She also kept her a virtual hostage in service of her own revenge fantasies.
Against Dorian Lord.
Objection! Has Blair Daimler ever actually stated to Dr. Wallach that she was out for revenge?
Doctor? Not exactly.
Well, then this is pure speculation and cannot be admitted.
Objection sustained.
I have suffered severe mental anguish over this dreadful ordeal. I've been denied my sister.
Is it correct, Mrs. Lord, that Blair Daimler smuggled Agatha Kramer out of Clayton Psychiatric Hospital without any legal or medical authorization?
Yes.
In effect, she stole her.
Objection! Can the witness produce documented evidence to substantiate this allegation?
Mrs. Lord?
Well, I've spoken to witnesses and...
Can you produce these witnesses, Mrs. Lord?
No.
Then I move for this testimony to be stricken from the records as unsupportable speculation.
Granted. Objection sustained. We are adjourned for 1/2 hour.
Legend tells how the Capuchin monks created a small miracle, an extraordinary coffee that came to be called by their name, cappuccino. With a cap of rich froth, a tantalizing aroma, and delicious taste. Now Maxwell House has recreated that small miracle. New Maxwell House Cappuccino. All it takes to make great cappuccino today.
Baby, on your delicate skin, I use Water Baby Sunblock. It protects without irritating.
It tickles.
Up you go. Water Babies. Put it between your baby and the sun.
Yep.
Yes, I got tickets to my show.
Let's go.
Stetson Cologne. Easy to wear, hard to resist.
Where's that great smelling guy who got me here tonight? I got a front row seat here just for you.
Dear Wendy, summer vacation, week 2. I'm having a great time taking a lot of photos. I went to Dolphin World with some new friends. Afterwards, everyone was hungry. Luckily, there was a Wendy's nearby. We had junior bacon cheeseburgers, biggie fries, Frosties, and biggie drinks. I treated, because everything on the super value menu is just 99 cents each. And Miss Smarty, I finally broke 100. Love, Dad.
Hey, mister, that's my bowl.
Oh, sorry.
Wendy's Super Value Menu, the best place to spend your summer.
He vowed he'd return one day to prove their love affair with butter didn't have to end because of cholesterol.
Jimmy, you're back.
This is for you.
I can't believe it's not butter.
I can't believe it's not butter is the only spread flavored with real sweet cream buttermilk for a fresh butter taste, but without the cholesterol.
I found my true love.
I can't believe it's not butter. The taste you love without the cholesterol.
I wish I would have called. I wish I would have called. I'm sorry I waited so long. I wish I didn't.
I wish I had done it a long time ago. I really do.
Wishing won't bring you Episodes magazine. Only calling will. Why not do it today? To subscribe or renew, call 1-900-820-SOAP. The call costs only $4 for a full year of episodes.
I am so sorry I didn't get episodes before. I just had to pick up that phone. I just waited too long.
Don't you wait. Call today.
All right. Listen up.
As the Rev Meister, I am proud to ordain you as the official organizer of the youth section of the community center. Yeah. Which means that this is your center to do with what you wish. Any ideas?
A dance, definitely the way to start the summer. Get kids from different neighborhoods together.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about sports. How about sports?
Yeah, we're thinking junior softball. We can help with basketball.
Okay, that's great. And by the way, there's going to be another volunteer working with us. Her name is Marty, but she's late. So anyway, so the idea is to come up with ideas and activities that are going to pull kids into the center.
Kind of like a home away from home, right?
A home away from home. Couldn't have said it better. And you are?
Billy. This is Billy Douglas, Reverend Andrew Carpenter, also known as the Rev Meister.
The Rev Meister. Nice to meet you. Okay. Good.
Carpenter,
Yeah.
can we get a bunch of phones put in?
Absolutely, as long as you pay for them. What do you need them for?
We were thinking like a hotline.
Yeah.
You know, like for teenagers.
Yeah, kids to call other kids and talk about their problems.
Okay. Well, that's a great idea. Now, look, if we want to get into that kind of stuff, I'm going to have to get some trainers in here. Because if you want to help kids with their problems, you want to make sure that you know what you're talking about when they call.
Well,
Let's get started.
Hello, kitties. I brought my apron just in case we're baking brownies for shut-ins.
Okay, everybody, this is Marty, and Marty is late.
Hi, Marty. Was that the graffiti cleaning signal?
Why are you late?
I got seriously tied up.
We'll talk about it later. Could you please sit down? We're trying to get organized here.
Hey, I graduated from nursery school a long time ago. Want to see my diploma?
We definitely don't want to see your lip action, so why don't you close your mouth?
Well, what makes you so cranky? Someone spit on your halo?
All right, Rachel. It's okay.
I think I'm in the wrong place.
Marty, please, just calm down, take a seat, we'll work it out.
If you think I'm going to waste my time and play jumping jacks with the milk and cookie set, you're wrong. I'm out of here.
And you're wrong if you think we care later for you and your bad attitude.
How's it going there?
Fine.
Blair, I know you think the Dorians stick you on me, no, Blair, just because she's my mother doesn't mean that she can order me around to do her errands. I'm not talking for her, I'm talking for me, okay? I know you tried to make peace with her.
Well, it was a waste of time. Your mother wants a war.
But I don't. No. God, I remember, we shared things. I remember one night at the Banner, and the long discussions we had, and the way you were there for me when I was having a rough time with Bo.
Well, I could see that you were in pain, and I wanted to do what I could to help.
We were good friends, Blair. And now it turns out that we're cousins. Can't we just deal with each other and forget about Dorian?
Did I hear my name? I gotta go. Cassie, I'll talk to you later. If Blair Daimler wins this custody hearing, I'll make her wish she'd lost and relocated to downtown Beirut.
I'm getting nowhere with this case, Wanda.
Maybe if you just step back for a minute.
I know, but sometimes I feel like they're going to find me out, you know? I mean, what if it's not just the job I can't do? What if I can't do my whole life?
You look like you're doing okay so far.
I need to do better than okay. I want this promotion I'm gunning for. And then sometimes I think I don't even deserve it. And sometimes I look in the mirror and I can't even see who I am. Because who I am is not what I feel. Oh, I'm a woman, but I'm also a cop. I put the uniform on, I'm playing hardball. I take it off, I try to be feminine, whatever the heck that is. And it gets totally confusing.
Who is he?
Who is who?
The guy this is about. This is about a guy, isn't it?
Oh, man. You ever thought about joining the force? You're a born interrogator.
Is there anybody I know?
Well, you might have seen him around. It just started off as one of those late at night, playing music kind of thing.
You like him?
I thought I did. And I thought he liked me, too. But then I did something really stupid. I took him home. A complete stranger. I mean, I really thought he was the one. The right one. I don't know. And we're right there. Yeah. Everything's going okay. Yeah. Things are starting to happen. and then it's no.
No? No, you mean the big no?
Yeah, like the one where you stare at yourself in the mirror and you feel totally stupid and ugly. He said he didn't believe in intimacy without commitment.
Well, how can you have a commitment with a stranger?
Now, you look, Jenna, he was absolutely right.
All right, cheer up, sweetheart. You just made a little mistake, that's all. Things always look worse till they get better.
Oh, and this is something you know.
Oh, yes. Something like that happened to me.
You met someone?
Well, I think so. I mean, we met and we read poetry. And then he went away, and I thought I was just going to bang my head against a brick wall, and boom, I found a solution.
You and he are together.
Well, soon. Maybe. All right, come on, let's go play the jukebox, play something to cheer ourselves up with.
Wanda, wait. What do you know about Julia Medina?
Well, I just know what I heard, that she had a little run-in with the law or something. Probably this may deal her. Except now she seems to be a very devoted grandmother. But before she was a grandmother is a little bit lurky in my mind. You know what I mean? Wait a second. Does that mean you have some kind of hot investigation with her in mind?
Oh, take it easy. I just got a few possibilities here in mind.
Wait a second. You want me to keep an eye on her here? I would be very discreet. Except I don't know what you could do from a wheelchair that would be so illegal.
So, what did he actually say? I mean, assuming he could speak at all. Oh, come on, tell us. The banner readers are dying to know.
I really try to breed a dog who is beautiful and also has a great deal of hunting instinct.
Tom Wilson, top breeder of champion Weimaraners.
In any field competition, he's expected to go out and hunt and go back into the show ring another day. It's really important that the dog be bred right and then be fed right. Pedigree meat and the pedigree mealtime dry mixed together is the best combination I've ever found for my dogs. Pedigree has been a winning dog food for me.
Pedigree, developed with vets, recommended by top breeders.
More than the entire population of Cincinnati. More than all the men and women in the Marine Corps. More than 4 times the number of unemployed auto workers. Since 1980, over 500,000 Americans who make clothing and home fashions have lost their jobs because we don't realize the impact of buying imported goods. So if you think looking for the Made in the USA label doesn't matter,
next,
it matters.
What would happen if Kraft took the great taste of ranch some Parmesan and Romano cheese, a touch of garlic, and mixed it all together? We call it New Kraft Caesar Ranch. You'll call it delicious. New Caesar Ranch, only from Kraft, America's house dressing.
Eureka's new Bravo Boss, 6.5 amps Boss power. And now, onboard attachments let you clean here, 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 everywhere. Low Boss price, new from Eureka.
Stir-fried chicken? So soon?
Skillet Chicken Helper. My skillet, my chicken, my helper.
Skillet Chicken Helper makes a great meal. In no time at all.
Wednesday.
I'm going to do something with you tonight that I've never done before in my life.
It's outrageous.
I mean, 1 minute we're kissing and the next there's a woman coming out of your bedroom in her underwear. Oh, look, a new face.
Civil Wars, Wednesday.